Welcome to Comic Emporium, Panama City, Florida's most seasoned comic haven. But hold your horses, it's not just a comic shop, it's a treasure trove of pop culture collectibles, with a side of Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Whether you're a tabletop game enthusiast or a cosplay fanatic, we've got a range of weapons and miniatures that'll make your inner geek squeal with delight. And for the painters, we've got a whole rainbow of colours for your miniatures, models and terrain. Don't forget to roll the dice on our selection of math rocks and dice bags. And for the RPG lovers, we've got a library of Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder and more. Come on down to Comic Emporium, where you can play your favourite card, tabletop, war and RPG games until your heart's content.
What?
Why does she have?
He'd have to be a blaster. I mean,
are you gonna use those for?
Or a duelist, Nightcrawler.
What? Why do you have cards
yeah.
against humanity up?
I don't.
does Nightcrawler get both swords?
Oh, it's just like
No,
a
I
crap
think
box.
I want Nightcrawler as a
Got
strategist
minutes inside of it.
and be able to pull
I thought
allies
maybe you could
back.
use it for like.
Like if
Yeah.
they overextend and they get in swamped, he can target
Absolutely.
them
You go.
and teleport them out.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited for what's coming.
And then Colossus and Wolverine on the fast boss fight.
Yeah, I agree. But anyways,
Yep.
welcome back to Coasters, Candles, and oh gosh, let's try that one again.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't
We
remember
did
what
things, and
Yeah, we
now
did
we
the
gotta
thing.
get
Sorry.
in CNC
You got me.
mode.
You got me all distracted because I'm like, yeah, I love this game. Let's talk about this game. But we're actually playing another game right now. I need to get my head right. Okay, hey, welcome back everyone to Candles and Coasters. We are here in Comic Emporium, Panama City's oldest comic shop. Once again, you may notice we are now every week. As of this year, we decided we're going to do every week so we can finish up Dragonlance and move on to some newer, more exciting, or just as exciting projects. This is pretty exciting. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's very exciting what we're doing here, but we're all, there's some new projects and stuff that we're very anxious to get to. And you guys, that all of our supporters, all of our coasters around the world now, you help us realize how much fun this is and how much we want to continue to do this. And we're going to, because as long as the shop stands, we will be here. Now, having said all of that, let's talk about some cool stuff happening here at the store. So this coming Saturday, which will be January 18th, is the Open D&D Game Day. The all ages group begins at noon. It is free. Simply come in. We will provide an adventure and characters for you to play with as you learn to play this game we love so much. And then the 16 plus groups will begin at 6 p.m. and we will have tables full. Again, we have characters for you. You can bring your own to those. If you're still wanting to learn, we'll have a learn to play table for you as well. Again, all that is done free of charge. It's just something we do for you guys because we love this game. We want to introduce it to as many people as possible and get you hooked on it as just like we are. Okay, other than that, let's see, what else have we got? We got some crazy sales going on in Comic Emporium right now. We have the Wand of Orcus currently on sale at $75. $75. Go ahead, pick it up, show it off.
Be careful.
Don't hit me.
Don't try to invoke anything. Go this way with it because you can't see the actual cool. And now tilt it towards me. Tilt it towards me. There we go. There we go. We're working together. Yep, don't summon Orcus.
Oh, God.
Nope, it's got to come down now because there's the
no
head
room.
of the session.
There it is.
There we go. There we are. Okay, cool. So Wand of Orcus right there.
Gosh, should have never let me hold this.
Yeah, I know. We told you you're not allowed to wield that.
Too
You
damn
were
late,
given.
bro.
You were given
You told me to
specific
pick it up.
instruction.
I think I hear the front door.
Oh, no. Time to go.
Okay, so
Vortex seal? Oh, sorry.
nope,
Okay.
nope.
Wow.
Stop that
I'm
right
setting it
now.
down. I'm
Yeah,
setting it
yeah.
down.
Yep. Because if you get to do it, I get to do it.
Havana could.
No.
Wow, a chorus of no's. I have a reputation, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so having said all of
You
that.
questioned that beforehand?
No, I never questioned that. I'm a good DM. What are you talking about? I'm a very good, fair DM. You guys are nuts.
You have
Whoa,
a reputation.
whoa.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
I thought we were starting
Yeah.
off this year like on the right, like this.
No.
remember what you did last week?
It's not gonna mess with the sensor.
Yeah.
Remember the very first question you asked me when you came in last week?
Yeah.
What was that question again?
Why aren't we level 8?
No, that's not the question that
Oh.
was
Last
Nice
week.
try.
last week. Nice try.
Last
week.
Nice,
5
nice
minutes
try.
ago.
Huh?
What was the question you asked me last week?
Something along the lines of like, did I do anything stupid the week before?
I believe that was what you asked me as soon
Something
as you
like
walked
that.
in the door.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword.
But that was
Yeah.
last week. We all know I did something stupid last week. This
And then
time
he
I didn't
said,
have to
"Hold
ask
my
the
beer."
question.
Yep, that's, he said, I can top that.
That's okay.
But that's all right. So this is a very good example of what happens in Dungeons and Dragons when you do the right thing, the heroic thing, but you can still fail while doing that. And as was revealed to them, that after the cameras went off and they had many questions.
Who
Um,
failed?
to begin with, when they restored the monument of Wakenreth, they cut it off from the Shadowfell and had it fully restored. This is a good thing. This
Win.
is a very good
That's
thing
a
that
win.
happened. That is an absolute win. However, because they were a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it impatient? Is
Hasty.
it hasty?
Hasty is the
Hasty?
word.
Hasty?
All these
Passionate?
things, these
Yeah.
these are all things after
Anyways.
this. Yep.
They went ahead and messed with the magical
Hyper.
wom-wom
Magical wom-wom.
before getting instruction. So they unfortunately lost the opportunity to gather a lot of information, such as the location of the City of Lost Names, which is their mission. However, as a good DM and also as a good writer of campaigns, it was written in that if they do fail in this task to find the location, there is another way to find it, and that is by going to Heart's Hollow. Heart's Hollow is a place, a location here in the northern wastes of Krynn, where one of the people they rescued from the Sunward Fortress, a man by the name of Roan, said, if you'll come there, I'll help you however I can. Guess how he's going to help? That's correct. However, we still have to get there, and we can't do that if I continue talking about all of this. So let's carry on to what happens next. You have just...
Restored the tower.
Yeah, you have just restored the tower. You have made it back down to the first level, where
Yeah.
you have discovered
We don't
that
know that we messed
someone or something has taken all of the silver coin offerings that were laid at the feet of this statue that you were unaware of at the time, and formed them into a little heart,
Aw.
We just
yeah.
think they're
along with a
thing.
very brand new shiny silver coin placed dead center of that does not match the other coins.
And then a
Um,
couple rocks were added
who did
next
that?
to it.
We have no idea. Somebody did.
Right.
I think he wants us to have a way higher perception than we do.
That's right.
We're just
that's
like,
right.
oh, look at what Darrow did. Such a good guy, looking out for
How
us like
often does
that.
Daryl
Like,
use
dude.
these types of coins to do trade throughout the campaign?
Have you ever
He
once
hasn't.
seen Darrow spend his own
Darrow
silver?
spent money?
No.
Calm
No. I remember.
This is true.
Darrow's
us
like,
spending
go ahead,
money
name a
on food."
time. It didn't happen.
I remember y'all spending money on food.
Oh, you didn't
No,
spend
I
any
can
money?
remember Darrow
No, she
having other
spent-
people spend their
Yeah,
money.
one time.
Yeah, Daryl's
His
never
money.
spent his
Yeah.
money.
Daryl makes IRS agents
Spent
cry.
his-
Yeah.
Sir, could you show us where your income is? What income?
Other
I have no
people's,
income.
absolutely.
How are you paying for all of this? I'm not.
I haven't paid for
We're on
any
a
of it.
non-profit
And then
organization.
there were 6 onyx rocks that
Six
were
onyx,
added over there.
yep,
too.
stones that were left.
I
Soul
kept getting
stones.
yelled
Soul-
at.
they were
They
not
are
soul
Yeah,
stones.
they're not soul stones. Calm
They look a
down.
lot like soul
They
stones.
are not. You are on a different world. and they
Astral
are
is a
not
different
soul
world,
stones.
buddy.
That's fine. That's fine. Just
It's good to know how your people and prison people, though. This
Yep.
sounds like a problem that y'all need to address.
not a problem.
It does.
Crime
Kidney stones?
ceases.
Hmm?
Crime
Um,
No, I've
ceases.
had those. They're terrible.
You want me to say it again? I'll say it again.
However, you did come away with a dancing longsword.
I do.
I
Okay.
don't remember that.
That's because
No,
Astral has
that's
it.
because you didn't get it.
Tumor.
Her name
Okay.
is Gentita.
Oh, yes, I remember that. The name, yes.
Oh yeah.
She also gave you another name.
Her sister, Tenedra.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one as well. But she gave you a more important name.
Oh,
Anyari, which was the city long forgotten that we are theorizing is the city of lost names, but we do not know its location currently.
That is correct.
Well done.
And if you had waited 30 seconds, you could have said that name to someone who was going to appear,
Way too long.
who would have translated it for you and said, "Ah, that is known as the City of Lost Names, and it's over here."
you know what?
Trademark.
You're asking for a lot of
Skip.
patience. You're asking for a lot of
You know,
patience.
there's it's
Yes.
slightly cruel.
Know what?
Can I do a history roll?
No,
It's slightly
With
cruel.
my -1
no.
history?
It literally
Tell us-
says in here that this name has never been used in the last several centuries, and the players have no way of knowing.
Arcana, that's also
There's
-1.
not-
Why is it
When
-1?
we get
Because
out to
you're-
the road, we just need to look for that map. that
Your
says you're there.
intelligence is not very high.
Dalamar Exposition had it when he ran through the portal. Yeah.
Called
I
lost
wasn't gonna
names
say you're
for a
stupid, but
reason.
your
Yeah.
Lost
intelligence
was donated
is
to.
not
Oh, no!
Really good.
very high.
That's not good. Sorry.
So
That's for reference.
as you exit Wakenreth, now fully restored, a
Yay.
bright white building shining in the northern northern wastes.
You know
So
what? We are good
it doesn't
people.
stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh, it
That's all
absolutely
I-
does. It is
you know
a
what? We are good
beacon that
people.
draws hope for
That's
all
right.
those who see it,
That's right.
which is everybody.
That's
The
right.
tower.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. It's a great big shiny thing.
Just awesome.
We like big
Everything's
shiny
coming for us.
things.
Yeah.
White light.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We do
We
things.
love it.
We
This
love
is
many things.
this was intended by Celestia.
Let's go.
But maybe we don't hang out by the shiny thing. That does feel like a problem.
Well, we
Maybe
were
should
gonna
be.
rest.
Oh, we can hang out in the dark shadowy thing, but we
We're
can't
gonna
hang out
rest
in the
here for a
thing of
second.
light.
So yes,
You know what?
you do have
Maybe
that
we could ask
opportunity now if you would like to take a rest.
Paladin for some directions.
The light will guide us.
Could I do
Oh,
that?
the light will guide
You could
us.
absolutely ask Paladine for some directions.
Shouldn't you know if you could do that?
Uh-oh.
I feel
No,
like
I
the-
don't know.
She's-
Reverence knows. I
Oh.
sure. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Yo, dude.
I feel like you're being left on red.
We need to
Damn.
find this city. We're a little lost. Desperate for light,
Mm.
leading,
Mm,
leadership.
Would you look at my wrist? It's time for me to go.
Oh, okay. Paladine is busy.
Paladine is busy.
Put you on hold, huh?
He's busy. I will fair. There's a lot happening.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You're probably right. He's probably.
Looked over. I
just-
thought you had a cigar. I was like, oh
No,
my
I was
goodness.
We're about to have a
No,
chat.
the real life
She
problems
done
are
really
really
upgraded.
snacking as usual.
Yeah. All right. So I believe it has been put forward that you would like to take a rest. Is that true?
Yes.
I suppose.
Come on.
All right. There's one against.
The end of last session.
No, I mean it's fine for us to rest.
Either
I was
way.
a little worried about how shiny this is, but I guess we'll see anything coming.
Hopefully in our army.
Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest.
Rest.
Everybody's resting.
I'll watch.
Okay. So you take a rest. You feel like you're in a restful place. A place you might be able to take a long rest. Possibly an eternal rest.
No.
Yay.
No.
Yeah, that seems to be why I was trying to say maybe we
He
don't.
said it was a safe
You know what?
place.
Y'all
don't
do
require
you.
a
It is the
Y'all
safest
just
of
keep
places.
trying- Yeah.
Nope.
He's just trying to scare us into not taking a lot.
Here's the thing, while he's doing that, and I do feel like I would feel very refreshed as long as she got to go ahead and use that fate die to roll those hit points.
Yes, I believe we can arrange for you to spend a fate die
That feels
so that
Feels
you
very
can
restorative for me.
re-roll your one hit point.
yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense, all right?
Feels restorative to me.
That's smart. I would definitely do that. All right, it is spent. You may roll it.
To find the right dice? Absolutely.
Whose fate dice did you spend?
Yours.
Do you want to roll a fate dice?
I'm good with that.
Not yet. Whose
Can I roll some fake dice
weapon
to
is
up
not
my
magical?
intelligence? Who's what?
I don't think I have a magical
Whose
weapon.
weapon or armor is not magical?
Interesting question.
I think mine's
I mean,
magic.
if it has pluses to it, it's
I can
technically
use some holy
considered
hand
magical.
grenades.
If it has
Yeah,
pluses,
yeah, you
Okay.
it
Have
is
to
a
look. I
magical
don't-
weapon or armor or shield at that point in time. Okay, everybody wearing magical armor that needs it? Everybody wielding a magical
I do
weapon?
not have a magical weapon.
Astral is
You
saying
are
that
a
it's-
magic weapon.
Yeah.
My
Semantics.
sword is magical, but the bow is a standard bow for
See?
Deva.
Semantics over
My-
here,
my
kid.
armor's
See?
not.
See?
What?
Can I hold that bow?
You want my mace? You want my
You
mace?
want my bow?
Do you want to hold my mace?
Do you trust me?
No.
You can hold my mace. You can hold my
Well,
mace.
it's like can I put
We've
that
come a long
down
way,
moment?
Durin.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Durin has a new bow.
Durin has a demon.
Whoop. Durin is a demon.
No, he has a demon.
No.
Durin
Has a demon?
is
I'm-
working on his bow.
Nice.
Pretty sure he has.
On
And-
his bow, yeah.
On his bow.
Yeah,
And
on
I
his
am
bow, that's what I
now
said.
going to
Maybe get that bow back.
enhance said bow and make it into a +1 magical bow.
Nice.
Wait, he already had a magical weapon.
Are you
Already has
infusing
two.
a weapon? Is that what that one is?
That is it? Yes, I'm infusing his weapon. So
Look at that. Your DM knows class features.
Yay!
My armor could use some
Durin,
buffing.
why are you stroking that really weird?
I'm enhancing it. I've learned quite
I
a great
agree.
many things from the great Master Rios, and
Uh-oh.
he has bestowed upon me the ability to enhance
Red flag.
certain things.
You know
I
what?
like
I
it.
agree with you. I agree. I think you're right.
So, what is your armor that you're currently wearing, Reverence?
There's chainmail.
It's not a magical chainmail?
Where'd I go?
Does it have any pluses on it?
It's just chainmail.
Yep.
So yeah, she's got non-magical chainmail.
I will walk over to.
How can you do that?
Okay,
Hi, I'm still wielding a non-magical mace, but continue.
I'm gonna walk over
Wow. Alright.
and
Think about
I'm
your
going
I hear
to
this. Alright.
etch in a rune
Ooh.
that is now
Comes at you
going
with a hammer and
to
chisel.
Demon.
you're now going to get a +1 bonus
Ooh.
to your armor.
Ooh.
He right kicked me on the back of her arm.
After I made sure he didn't die of cinnamon poisoning.
Is that a
Side.
Durin rune you just carved into him?
Because of what
Alright,
you're
I'm gonna
needing,
get-
do you have a
have I-
bag?
Yes.
Can I
You'll
see
have
that
to-
bag?
You can do a manual edit right now on your character sheet.
Okay.
Just bump it up by 1.
I'm
and then
now going
afterwards, go to
to
your character builder and fix it.
create,
Yeah.
etch it in.
Oh, plus one chainmail.
You now have a bag of
Here.
holding.
Even better.
Who?
No.
Bonus material.
Oh, very nice. Bag of holding.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
Let me see that.
I-
I'll be right back. Is it still cursed if it's in an extra dimensional space?
He's like,
Daryl,
I'm
can
not
I
touching it.
Yeah.
use your bow? Can I?
Oh.
Absolutely, yeah. Here you go.
He just always.
I'm gonna wipe off the enchantment that you have,
What?
Wow!
Oh.
and I'm now putting a new one on there. You now have.
Why couldn't you layer it? You know, keep the one and have
Because it couldn't do that.
It kind of
This
feels
is
a
just
little
like-
like.
You didn't even
So I
try.
disenchant your magic item.
So now
Exactly
you
what I
have
said.
repeating
Yeah.
shot
Mhm.
on your bow.
Ooh.
It's a now magical item. It grants a +1 to attack and damage rolls when made using range, and it ignores the loading properties.
Ooh.
So you
Nice.
no longer have to load it.
Okay,
Sweet.
that's pretty
I
cool.
like it.
That's
I like it a lot. Thank you.
There's only one problem with that, though. He wasn't using a weapon with a loading property.
You can just pull it back and just.
No, that's not how that works.
That's not
Oh
how that
no. Oh,
That
no.
works on a crossbow that has the loading
No.
property that you have to load and then crank.
Well, I need to
That's
make you a
that.
crossbow now.
Now you're
turned it
getting
into a
so.
crossbow.
So let's be clear. He has now disenchanted your bow and gave it back to you with the same enchantment lines.
Thank you.
But if he dies,
Seven.
so does your bow.
Why does my bow? Why is it now pink and say My Little Pony on it?
Oh.
Branding, baby.
Friendship is magic.
What are yours? So yeah. I will now be making you a crossbow.
Excellent. Well, Durin, when you wake up in the morning, you will have inspiration. You have pleased your god.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I got a new ability, which is gonna make him even happier. I've learned the ability to identify.
I fixed my armor. and dropped my
Ooh,
left
that's a
one.
good one.
I had to go to fix it.
It's just I just pull the trigger and it just automatically. Do I have to have the crossbow bolt?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Which one is it? Do I just pull the trigger and it fires a crossbow bolt, or do I
It's
have
just
to
like you just.
have to have the crossbow bolt?
I think you just pull the trigger and it fires a crossbow bolt.
I test that theory out.
On who?
Just the air.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Clink, 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 clink.
Thank you.
Super
I
helpful.
don't remember what my rules were.
My dad.
Out of curiosity,
my dad
does
gave me
the tower itself is what glows, or is there anything that is glowing?
So it's not actually a glowing tower so much as all of the stone
standing
looks
there with a random
new
man.
and it has been reformed. So it's super clean and brand new stone, which just looks nice. Looks really, really out of place in this. And since it is all like white marble all the way up, all 4 floors, it does reflect light. So it looks kind of like it's glowing, but it does not have any glowing properties of its own.
Okay.
You don't admit.
Yeah.
You don't admit. I'm done with you.
If you allow, like at some point in the night resting or whatever the case is, I think this is probably the closest thing that Ashla has seen that is reverent or like reveres like a temple to the Celestian. I think at some point in time he's going to like etch a chronicle.
Sure.
Like in the wall or something like that, like almost like like his story up to this point and where he's here, what he's trying to do, and write that for any and a message essentially letting him know like there's other nations. So it's the same thing that he does with the shields. There's the illusionary script, but centered around for the only people that'd be able to read it would be other night skins if they were to come across it.
Okay, cool. Very neat. All right. Kara, did you get your roll in?
Yes, sir, I did.
What'd you get?
I got 4.
Okay, 4 is good. 4 is
It
better
is
than 1.
much better than 4.
Yeah.
Than 1. It's absolutely.
So
much
that gets you
4
3
times
hit
better.
points.
No, she rolled.
No, I rolled a 5.
You
I
rolled a
actually
5,
get to
gotcha.
keep 4. Yes, sir.
Very cool.
5 times better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
much,
it
much
would be if I
better.
didn't have a negative, but yeah.
All right.
Gives me the dice.
Anything else anybody's doing during their long rest?
Doing just a normal maintenance on her arm.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Okay.
I'm not upgrading because that's 500 gold. So
I think
I'm
there
just
would
doing
be a
maintenance.
conversation that Asher would have with
If you had the 500 gold, what would it do?
with Layla.
You'll make it stronger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she can hold up more.
Thank you.
Have the conversation.
Layla, I don't believe that I have properly apologized for what I did to your boat.
No, I don't think
Pretty boat.
And
He called it a boat.
What?
I am
That one. That one.
I am deeply sorry for what happened and transpired. And then everything that has led up to this point. I feel deeply saddened by it. It wasn't my intention to have anything damaged and disrespect your god of necromancy or death or whatever it may be.
You started off really good there.
It really did. It is just.
Your evil god.
And it just
She's
tanked.
just, yeah.
It was
And
getting a
it's
little
like she's just
gaslighting there.
accepting she's
Like,
not
Right.
changing his
I
mind
feel
on that
bad
part.
that you feel bad
I
about
just-
it.
You were trying too hard.
I just
Feel bad that your ship used for nefarious things was damaged.
Your evil god.
I am really sorry. I did not expect. I did not
So you're
expect
gonna make a
the
request
thing.
on the upgrade?
I wasn't expecting the big boy.
Like, you know,
I was not
only you.
expecting. I wanted it to be a solitary thing, and it was not. And I really am sorry.
Epic
Because I feel,
calls to the boat.
looking at everything now, it's like all the things that have transpired. Doran lost a lot of his belongings and went down a very cursed road.
Yeah, you did.
We had to visit your goddess's temple, and who knows what had happened there. I don't want to know. You are you're now a lizard person who has to pretend to be who you used to be with a spike in your head. And it's our tour guide, who I really was not very fond of, is now gone and missing in some random place of shadow and wonder.
Oh, you don't remember?
Like our tour guide? What? I
Dalliance.
Not
Dalliance.
To be fair, I don't think you like anybody.
Are we learning to think a little bit more before we act? Just maybe,
Yes.
I mean, as
I
earlier kind of test, I still, we got some,
I want you to understand what it is that I do. It is not done intentionally. And on Deva, we are told to embrace initiative and look at that rambunctiousness of youth.
We
as
ain't
a-
on David no more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Deva, he's a mentor.
And I just, that is how I was trained, that is how I was taught. That's all I know. I understand that I am on a different world, and there are different things here. I will tone it down a bit.
and I will apologize for initially, punching you, even if you did kind of deserve it.
You did,
Why would you apologize?
you did like a girl,
Oh.
no disrespect.
You want me to do it again?
Come here.
There are 3 women at this, in this group right now that
Give
want
me
to
a moment.
hit you.
I will turn into a bear and we can have that chat again.
He's joking, he's trying to joke.
No,
Now
he's the bear
she's
interpret.
gotten stronger, so really.
It's still a joke, it's still a joke.
Fourth level spells now.
So Ash was
Well,
turning
no,
it
the
down.
fact that her strength went from a 12 to
Oh, that's right,
18.
yeah.
Let me do it again.
She got the
If
froggy
you feel,
strength.
is it going to
She
make
does.
things better?
No,
That's what I'm saying, I can't wait till I
But-
said we have a slot.
you also have to understand that your relationship with your god is a lot different than mine. It's not so much a loving relationship, it's more transactional. So when she
Wouldn't that make you
sees,
up? Never mind.
I mean,
Well, one of them is.
Pirate already. Leave her alone. She knows who she is.
when she is unhappy, she expects me to make it right.
Well, technically, you just send her a sacrifice.
Yeah, and what she wanted, I also, as my punishment, I actually told her no. In the first place, which is why she took my gills. 'Cause she wanted me to kill you. And I, care too much for you to have actually done that.
That's why she called her not me.
But
But,
I
but
appreciate
yes, so her wrath is a lot scarier than say what you're probably used to. So the reaction was, I just got done talking to her and it was knee jerk. But I assume you would much rather a punch to the face than a sword through the stomach. So
yes, a punch to the face in comparison to a sword in the stomach is preferable.
mhm.
And again, no disrespect.
Mhm.
And I appreciate you expressing your care for me and not wanting me dead. Ashra begins to cry. There is a lot, I don't necessarily think all of you understand. I am the last of my people. They're all gone. I don't know anything. I am trying the best I can with what little knowledge I have of what is happening, what has happened, what is going to happen, what it is I am supposed to do. the least in a world that is just now having God's return to it. I don't want to disrespect any of them. It's not my place. This is not my place. I'm just trying to get along as best I can. I will do better. And when and if you ever commune with your goddess, I hope she understands that it is sincere. And for you not taking my life and suffering a punishment on my behalf, if there is something that I can do to make it right, I will.
You allowing me to do what I needed to do at the temple was enough to
Good,
fix
good.
that.
I'm glad that's right. Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
you just looking the other way and letting that happen without complaining, that was.
That's fine. That's fine. I sincerely appreciate you taking the night and allowing us to spend it in this nice, clean, very lit place. Makes me feel a lot better. A little closer to home. But once we reach Heart's Hollow, I'm hoping to get some word of what my people may be.
Yeah, because
Dalamar said that they were here. They came here at some point.
yeah, well, you know, we kind of lost him.
These things happen.
It happens.
Yeah. We're all just like, things happen.
I did.
As he's talking, I'm listening to him
I think you all are. I think you all hear it.
as he's expressing the stars and stuff like that about how his whole world used to be. Taking little notes, pulling a little handy dandy dwarven book, and I'm writing down little notes.
Handy dandy dwarven book.
And I'm in the process of creating something for Astral.
What makes a book dwarven?
I don't know. No wonder.
Does it smell?
Can y'all read Dwarven?
Oh, written it. Okay.
Dwarven or dwarvish? Because I don't know.
Right.
Seems like those might be different.
I give you my
Do
book.
you-
I will be better. I will ask before I do a stupid thing.
And I won't.
You should always ask me. I got you.
Says Durin
Yeah.
No
from
disrespect.
across the room.
Don't.
I cannot
Hey,
trust you.
I do speak Dwarvish.
You can trust
Repeat.
me.
No, I can trust. No, you misunderstand. I can trust you to be
I-
you, but I cannot
I
trust
may
you
let
with
you look in this
guidance.
book, but I may
That's
not.
not your thing.
Well, she peeking.
Whatever. Depending on what it is, may not be the best option.
So
I don't go asking you what your fan fiction would get.
But with
Okay.
how much destruction
nothing.
something may or may not
sure I can
do
write
to the party,
yet.
I might be able to help. Maybe sometimes just a little before you know, make it explode.
So
A
Astral,
little
That I can do.
Astral
Just
is-
and we're good.
So in reference because hindsight is always 20/20, right? So before I blew up both of the ships, if I had found you on the field and let you know what I was getting ready to do,
Yeah, I would say no.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah.
and then I'd have tried something else. What if I can't find you? Who is option number 2?
Durin.
No.
Me. I got you.
Reverence is a good
Some-
one.
Reverence.
Come on.
She's probably more likely to tell you no all the time, but you know.
Right. So it's not it's not an objective
Okay.
perspective.
Wait.
Darrow.
Darrow
Yep.
sometimes, but he may be more on the side of yes. So
So what I'm hearing is I'm
it's a
the
little
last in this chain of telling people.
you're gonna definitely tell him yes. You shot a cannon in the middle of a
Yeah,
castle.
I'm never going to listen to what Durin says.
Yeah. So.
Darrow blew off Reverence's arm.
I did not.
I feel like we're missing
That
out.
was totally Durin. Just said right there on the arrow.
Yeah.
Property of.
You're missing out on a lot of really great
Maybe,
opportunities in your life for not listening to me.
I listen to you all the time.
If he's around.
There you go.
Wow, Darren, if he's around.
Darren's never around.
I know.
He should be
Hey,
around
He
more.
just disappeared,
That's
kinda on
fine.
us.
He's supposed to be finding his kids, so.
He didn't disappear.
Turn.
You know,
I want to talk about the
Paladine
upgrade
has
on
him
the
on
arm.
the
But
better.
we have the earrings,
what
we
can I
have the
do?
message.
I don't have that anymore.
But you,
I need 500 gold to do it.
I had
Well, let's
to.
say I found an investor.
I was upset.
He was in a
Basically, it
mood.
would-
Through yours.
I was upset and I just needed
That's right, you
it
got
would
rid of
After-
upgrade her
it was after
strength,
Durin
allowing her to
got
have
away
more
and
abilities
everything,
that
there
be
was a
stored
lot of
into
cool-
the farm.
You know, he like ran away from home and he threw
Magic.
himself on away because he didn't want you to track him or know to call him.
Probably a little bit of both, but
Message
most
is
likely
60 feet,
probably give her a
same
little
as
bit
my
more magic
telepathy.
story.
I can
Go
give
for
you my earring, I don't
I
need
found
it
this bag of 500
anymore,
gold.
I can do the same without it, with
Okay.
the new abilities.
I'm not going to be running off anymore.
Well, no, in case you need to ask a question and we're not directly
You can always ask me.
next to
Got
each
you.
other, you can
To ask the
use
questions.
the earrings for
Got it.
any of us.
Got it.
So.
I'll do that.
Oh, what now?
Earrings in case I gave him my earring of messaging.
Can I see that?
You
No.
have one. What
Everyone's wearing
You
one.
should do it.
Yeah, we all are wearing
We all have one.
Oh yeah.
He
So this
threw
is
his away.
He threw his
For-
away.
Again, he
Just
ran
for-
away from home and threw his cell phone away. He
This
doesn't
is-
want to talk
this
to
is
us
how it's
anymore.
going to go.
But then he decided he does still love
When
us.
Astral
They
has a
came home.
stupid idea, you're gonna hear it. I have a stupid idea.
Yes!
Or just I have an
don't
idea.
say.
and then-
Sorry.
No.
I support
or
this
yes.
plan.
You never know. We make a. That's fine.
It's probably good. It's one of those things where it's not like the full plan.
My
It's like
decision will be based
Yeah.
upon inner
jumping
sense.
and fire. It's gonna be. It's like it has a lot to do with jumping and fire.
No fire.
Like,
Less fire.
All fire.
and I'll be in the middle, like
Durin's gonna wait
in
till
the
everybody
process
goes
of
to
doing
sleep,
it,
and
and
he's
then
gonna tamper
you
with
can tell them,
everybody's
yeah, you're
rings,
next.
so they all go to him.
Yeah,
And
well, like,
only
we're
Astral
like,
can
we'll
hear
pull
Durin,
one out
and Durin's just gonna be like,
and
yes.
lay on her.
I thought
Do
one
it.
was for
Right,
crimes.
right,
No,
right.
orange
Not the
for
whole-
But it would have been like I
Yes.
found a
I'm
lot of
going
barrels
yes.
of the smoky powder stuff, but it's surrounded by enemies. Can I blow it up?
Yes.
I
Smoky
want
powder
to
stuff.
create
How close
each
is
of
it
them
to
something.
Alex?
Right.
That's gonna be the question.
Very close.
So,
Got it. But we were.
Here's the issue.
I understand.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying I do like today.
yeah, you have one long rest, and so far you have done 2 weapons, 1 bag, 1 set of armor.
Yeah, as I'm already done with, and I will need to upgrade her. I'm gonna do that later.
Your arm.
I'm gonna upgrade her arm because I need to be in the forge.
I don't know who's got the gold for that.
I don't know either.
Not me.
Found this gold here though, so anyways.
Maybe. I mean,
All
I'm
right.
taking a vow of poverty here. I can't like.
And then you don't need these gold.
But I do
You
have
sure
an
didn't take a
item.
I don't have any
chastity.
gold coins.
Dang.
But I
That's
do
not a requirement. I have read the book.
create, each of them when I get a chance. It's like a one-time use of like, because I have cure wounds now. I want to create each of them a bead of cure wounds,
Oh, very nice.
so that if they want to, they can. It's like it's like 2d8 plus 1, but I'll eventually start working on that for them as well in my downtime.
Okay, you've got some projects in front of you then.
Ooh!
They do have elf ears.
With a self-destruct button.
Was born with them?
They have elf ears.
I don't have elf ears.
Oh, you the players.
Yeah.
Those are like costume things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, they're not. What are you talking
That's
about?
what
I thought it looked like.
Kara's actually an elf.
She's a kender.
Yeah.
Yes. Tender.
I have spares.
Aha!
That would make me look like a Vulcan.
What's your problem?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the problem
What's
with
your
this.
problem?
I think we're all into it.
I would then need the science blue shirt.
Very true. We can make this happen.
Yeah, I'm still not finding it out.
I feel like he thinks he's throwing
It's gonna be a
problems
costume
out.
change in Darrow's future.
I'm wearing official D&D clothing.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, I see that. I
Fair.
see that.
Fair.
We need to find you an official
Respect,
D&D
mad
one in
respect.
blue, is what you're saying.
And before I go to sleep, I'm going to meditate and see if I can commune with 3 orcs.
3 orcs.
3 orders. Say it with me, chat. 3 orders.
Do the dance.
No, the dance makes the armor come out, and that would be uncomfortable.
Nah, I
No, the
think
chat.
it's
The
great.
chat has to do the dance.
Oh, the
Oh.
chat has to do the dance. Yeah, I would love to.
I would like to
I
see
wanna
that too.
see Dustin do the dance.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
All right.
They have to have pants on.
Not a requirement.
Hey, y'all do your
All right, everybody, you get your long rest in. In the morning, you all wake up feeling very well rested. You feel a level stronger. Some of you have some new enchantments. Some of you have new abilities.
I feel shiny.
Shiny. Okay. As you exit Wakenreth, you see that the canyons are full of water today.
How far down is the water?
It is actually full in the
I can
canyon.
tell you exactly how far down.
We can swim.
You can swim?
We all have rings of
I
swimming.
can swim.
We can. Jimmy, do.
Yeah, yes.
Anyone who can actually swim got the rings.
But, Roderick?
Can swim? He's a horse. They swim.
Solid.
I would hope
They do.
He swam from the boat.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he did not. No, that didn't happen. Well, he's gonna swim now.
Yeah,
Because we
Where
don't.
when did we have?
Roderick's been with me the whole time. He was outside the crypt.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him from the temple when we met up with Derek.
Yeah.
That's right, I got you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because they took Earl. The kids did.
How are we gonna get him across
Who?
Well, maybe there's
Let's
a
swim.
bridge downstream or something.
We've already been up there. It's the same canyon.
You've done the whole canyon.
Well,
I feel like we've done a lot of
Wakenreth
canyons.
was actually like in the center of a big canyon that kind of circled all the way around it. So it's basically like you're on an island in the middle of a lake right now.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's helpful.
Is there a yacht club?
Not unless you want to make one. Charge an expensive,
Fee?
yeah.
That might be pretty good.
I don't think we have a boat. I mean, I'm good. I can get.
How far to the shore?
I think it's 40 feet, yes. Double check that.
Ring of swimming gives you 40,
Yes, 40
Speed.
feet.
so we can make it.
We can make
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
Though I'm pretty sure inside
Roger,
the water
that's
there's gonna be some type of animal.
Why?
Possibly so.
Why will there be an animal in the water?
Yeah, he's got,
His fur on?
yeah, he's alright.
Hmm.
60 speed.
Mhm.
He's fine.
Man.
He's fine.
But you will know that this entire section of the canyons in the northern waste, this is referred to as the Eastern Maze, and it is currently full of water.
Okay. So,
You ever seen Never Ending Story?
yes,
You ever seen that scene with Artax?
yes.
Get ready.
Basically, what we actually need to be kind of down in the canyons to get out of place, I think.
Okay, so the encounter table does change when the canyons are full of water.
Okay.
And let me see. Okay, so there is a chance that you can run into 6 giant octopuses,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
We're gonna need some cocktail sauce.
or 3 plesiosauruses,
No,
We need some
No.
lemon pepper.
no.
or 2 giant sharks,
Oh, I don't like any of this.
Sharks are tasty.
Hold on, wait. So,
or my personal favorite, 1 purple worm.
that is not, that one's not okay.
I feel the worm has turned.
Become like an
I can't hear that
orca.
without hearing the theme song.
Yeah.
Purple one.
I have animal friendship, it'll be fine.
I believe you.
Sure.
Uh,
Let's rock. Let's do it.
I support you. I'm trying to do that.
I will.
Roderick and I are gonna swim behind
I
her.
hope so.
Excellent.
Um,
Well, let's
is
find out
somebody
what
a
you
good swimmer
encounter.
in this party?
Hmm?
Is it somebody a good swimmer in this party?
We all have rings of swimming.
Or was.
We do all bring
Besides
some.
Loretta.
I know when I'm in my sea elf, look shaped up like a sea elf, do I still have my sea elfish abilities?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yay!
Yeah, I can still swim and I can still breathe underwater.
That's marvelous. Isn't that so much fun? Who wants to roll me a d10? Let's find out what attacks
Not
you. Me!
I forgot mine.
Not
I wanna do it. I wanna do it.
I got 4 of them right there.
Roll it.
9.
Niner?
Faster.
Okay, good to know.
I was already playing with my dice.
Okay, I was like, wish I got new dice. Come buy some at the shop.
Did you get one of the?
Yeah, he got one of
gold
those.
bags?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, and you
There's
got
some really nice.
sharp.
Oh, she got one of the precision sets?
Yes, I
They're
have.
really
Oh,
pretty.
very cool. That's the super rare set from the gold edition of Master X Treasure Hoard.
We
And that fits me
recently,
because I am the Empress for
we recently had someone open a gold bag and they got the Fury of the Small coin.
Mhm.
It was adorable. And they got a
Is it
pink
tiny?
and, yeah, pink and silver, or no, excuse me, pink and gold, almost like soft gold, like almost butter.
Well, while I hate to break for commercial, I do want to say that as of today, we are down to 1 box left of the gold bags here in the shop.
Yikes.
There are no more.
Get them while you can.
Why didn't you tell me that before you got close to registry?
Telling you now. Does that help?
Come back tomorrow, yeah?
Put it on your tab.
All right, so having said all of that, the canyons are full. The eastern maze is full of water, and when that happens, dangers lurk in the murky depths below you as you attempt to cross them.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to go first, Loretta? Is that what we were leading up to?
So
Yeah.
who
I will
rolled?
go first.
Who's rolling?
Oh, she rolled.
I rolled.
Oh,
Loretta roll.
She got a 9.
what does that mean?
Guess
We
you're
don't
gonna find
know.
out.
Great.
How far is the?
I don't know, but I'm gonna assume-
40 feet.
We don't know yet.
Yep, and
Yeah,
that'll get you
yeah.
to another dry spot, and then it's 40
rope?
feet,
I
and then you
rope.
get another dry
I
spot,
rope?
so.
Okay.
Yeah, we got silk rope.
All right.
$3.
Wait,
We got 50 feet.
You want to do that before you get in the water?
what's happening?
I'm planning to do that. I feel like I gotta throw a gold piece.
Right,
at you.
so the plan is currently, is that Layla is going to lead the party across the water, because she can jump in and swim and breathe underwater.
What is the rope? Are you guys attaching it to each other, or are you affixing it to something? What's
I
the
just
rope?
asked her if she had a
Who else
rope.
has
We
a
didn't
rope?
go over those logistics.
Yeah,
we
we
all
did.
have rings of swimming?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, everybody
You don't
has a
have
swim
rings
speed.
of Verdura.
I have a life jacket.
Yeah, like,
I
if
do.
you could already swim, then we didn't.
I mean, I can.
So somebody needs to drag you along.
I have Mariners studded leather.
I mean, I can.
Oh,
I can,
that's right.
Oh.
Yes.
So, actually,
Just
I
hang on to
can-
Roderick.
I can tie it around like my belt,
Mhm.
and if they want to hold on to the rope to.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
That's good for me.
Okay.
I'll be the last to cross. I
That way
will
we're all
provide
tied
cover
together.
fire with my brand new crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start off with semi-automatic, and then if I have to, I'm gonna flip that bad boy to fully automatic.
If you really want to be crazy, I can put a Durin enchantment on it so it just fires Durin arrows.
there it is, right there.
How come you didn't start with that?
I didn't
We're getting
know how
across the
volatile this was
canyon.
gonna be.
Well, you're getting across this canyon,
The canyon.
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna put you on dry land,
Mm-hmm.
but then you're still surrounded by water. The direction that you want to go
Mm-hmm.
is gonna have to be northeast,
Okay.
unless you wanna try to meet up with the army and follow with them. But
Nope.
even they will have to eventually cross this area.
Maybe they have a bridge. A lot of armies carry bridges and stuff to make bridges.
I mean, if you give me enough time, I could probably make one. But
Sweet.
Can I just wait until the water's gone?
We don't know,
Don't-
we don't know what's
wait,
gonna happen
wait,
the next day.
Wait, wait.
No, I didn't
Don't
say
we
us.
know?
I said the
You'll know
army
the day
finds.
of, yeah, what it's going to do. So you cannot be caught by surprise,
Mm,
which is a danger in the wastes.
right.
I have a dagger of warning.
Can we just get across this one obstacle and then we'll focus on,
Sure.
yeah, because I feel like we're not gonna solve anything from this side.
Focus really isn't our thing.
Yeah, that's valid.
All right, my lords and ladies.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of neurodivergence in this room.
The question is,
Well-
do you want to head further into the eastern maze, or do you want to go back the way you came towards dry land and...
What is Gentiva? Tertiary.
What?
Gentita?
Gentita.
Gentita did not give us any
Sugar,
directions.
Gentiva?
What is happening? I don't know. This is
Tumor.
so.
Gentita gives us no directions.
Can we ask nicely again?
We rest nicely.
I mean, manners help sometimes.
That was very mannerable.
Well,
we fixed her tower.
Manners
I asked her
matter.
after we fixed the tower. She said, and she just stood there. That's it.
Personal vote would be that we want to do things sooner rather than later. So,
Did we have
maybe
any idea where?
You know, to the
Hollow was?
northeast. What? So I'm sorry. What?
Do we have any idea which way Heart's Hollow is?
Northeast. That's the only thing you know.
And that's the direction we go.
That's
Okay.
where we're going.
Double time harsh.
Wait,
I
can't
love quick time march.
I know, right?
can't Sai just make us the Pegasus and we just fly over?
That
We do
would
that
work,
too?
but we don't, that would leave Roderick in the water by himself.
Roderick, don't you have the thing where you can summon Roderick?
No, I've got the 2 war horses,
Oh.
the separate thing that I just got.
Well,
Maybe
Not
this is
all
where you leave
horses are
Roderick
the same
behind.
size.
This is not where I leave Roderick behind. He comes with us.
What if we valet him?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I mean, you could leave him in the shiny thing. Honestly, he's not wrong. I could, hey, wait.
Horses swim?
Horses
He's a very good swimmer.
Yeah, but.
Wait.
Okay, we're just getting sidetracked.
What's
so.
up, Sai?
What? We're
Not
getting
us.
sidetracked?
Everything that's going.
What?
This is when Asher looks at Layla and says, "See,
Okay.
this is partly why I do what I do."
I understand.
Alright, Duran's gonna do Duran, I'm going.
You just asked me if I could do a thing. I was saying yes.
Okay, so Duran says he's gonna dive in.
Yeah, why can't we just, Layla's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, she already volunteered to go first.
She's,
Yeah,
I volunteered to do
I got the
Overwatch.
rope already attached.
Alright, so you guys are crossing to the
Yep.
northeast.
We
yes,
are.
please.
We are.
Alright, so the first section here is 40 feet of swimming.
Okay.
Swim 40 feet.
Yes, we do.
Alright. Darrow, since you are Overwatch.
Yeah, and I can swim 60 feet in 6 seconds. Michael Phelps.
As you begin swimming along, you see great big shadows underneath you that at first you thought is shadows of your party until you realize that those shadows are separate from your party and seem to be approaching your party.
Stab down.
Large, definitely
Hurry. Swimming faster is
predator-like.
better.
Faster's better.
Swimming faster is better. Incoming.
Can we see what it is yet?
Shadows. Stuff underwater.
Can I try to make friends with it yet?
I'll give you a chance for perception on this, since you are under the water.
Try to keep Roderick's head above it. Oh no!
What you got?
That's a 9 total though, but.
Oh. So
Was
you
that a
wanna
nat
use
one?
you wanna use a fate die on that?
No.
No?
What is this?
Okay,
Perception
remember
check?
that, remember that description. She gets rolled because she's underwater. So you just remember your choice now was to not roll with the fate die, alright? So what ends up happening?
Live with your consequences.
I don't think it does. I think that's in your
Cunning
head.
action dashing.
is I'm gonna roll a
No
d6.
dodging.
If you take something
Okay.
from me, I'm gonna call bias.
As far as I know,
I'm rolling a
going in the
d6.
water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I tell you what,
Did everybody else jump in the water?
I volunteer as tribute.
Yes, we all have.
No.
I saw the shadows.
You sure did?
I'll dive after.
Good.
I lose my horse.
Well then that'll take care of one of them.
Mine's gone too.
Well,
I mean, the
try
kid
to
stole
act
mine.
extra wormy on a hook.
Okay.
Extra wormy?
So number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which will be Sai.
Why not?
Oh.
Let's do it.
Let him swallow you, and
You have
then
animal
you
friendship,
turn into a
remember?
really big animal.
I do. I was waiting to see the animal so I could befriend it.
There we go.
That's all I'm doing, bro.
Goodness gracious.
You
She's like, I got
upcast it and do
this.
multiple at the same time.
I was gonna say, just be honest. That's what I'm always gonna do.
Okay.
The dice said it went to the druid. That's the best option we have. That's
Mhm.
a good thing.
Yep.
They could swallow her, and then she turns into something really big, and it explodes from the inside.
She could just talk to them all and they can help us.
Oh,
Weren't you supposed to talk to him after the surrender?
No, she
you
convinces
try
them.
to be friends first.
I don't know how it works.
They're not generally bad animals. There are bad people who have turned them into bad animals or scared animals that people are.
Animals don't
Stupid
kill
things.
people.
Or we
Bad
look
people
like food.
train animals to kill people.
What?
Or we look like food.
That's actually quite rarely the real issue there. Just throwing that out there.
Sai definitely looks like food. Tiny
So. Sai,
Why is your phone sideways?
as you're paddling
landscape.
along in this chain of individuals, from beneath you, one of those shadows suddenly hits you, and you get a look of this.
Well, that's fun.
Why is
Is it cute?
Yep.
What is it?
Do you
Darrow,
What
Do
is
you want to
it?
love it, hug it, kiss it, and squeeze
as
it?
you've
Yes.
been worming around real good, you have definitely drawn the attention of this.
We're not understanding.
Nice. That's really cool. I'm gonna write it.
Right? No.
Zoom out.
Okay.
Animal friendship.
Watermelon.
Right? That's what you tried.
I'm gonna see if I have the option.
The huge beast
You said you had it.
makes its attack.
No, thank
He's
you.
doing a thing. I can't do anything until he does the thing.
What?
Do that thing. Do that thing.
All right, 18 on the die. So that's going to be 27 to hit Sai.
Yep, of course.
Okay. Darrow.
Just stay outside.
Okay, Darrow, 18.
That does it.
That does hit. All right, so the rest of you suddenly see these two get launched into the air, chased by a creature from the prehistoric era.
You get hit by Meg.
They are huge.
Kind of.
And they take 29 plus 6 is 35 points of piercing damage each.
Talking fluff.
Ow. They're not friendly. I thought you were gonna talk to them, Si.
And
Talk to the
with
bio
that,
team.
we're going to go into our favorite, which is going to be initiative, everyone.
This dice is about to go to dice too.
Initiative rolls good. Yes.
Yeah?
Nothing else is good. Though last week was really pretty good.
I don't remember my rolls last week.
Rolls last week were pretty good.
Okay, so starting with Darrow, what you got?
25.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's real good. You're gonna need it. Now remind me, who are you tethered to? Anybody?
Oh.
No. Good.
Oh, you didn't grab the rope?
Should have said that.
Reverence.
You wanna go?
20.
Excellent. And Astral.
24.
Ooh.
Guys, your rolls. Good gracious.
They came
I
ready
have
to
advantage plus 5.
be eaten by sharks
yes.
today. Sai,
Mm-hmm.
what you got?
14.
Two.
Oh, I need another for these.
And Durin.
18.
Durin. 18. Look at them high rolls.
Go ahead.
And last and certainly not least, Layla.
Good job.
4.
Well, that was.
Thank
Wow.
God.
Sorry.
She's very excited to be swimming again. She's distracted.
She's going, eat me, eat me.
I mean, I should have grabbed a different dice, but I was like, it just rolled a 1. It's gotta roll
It's
something
gotta
higher.
roll something
It rolled
higher.
a 2.
It did roll something
It
higher.
did. You know what?
Doubled it, in fact.
Actually, it
It
did.
did. It's just that it was gonna go right, just up in numerical order.
Giant shark. There we go.
It gets
Okie
a little more
doke.
bad rolling
So we're
against
gonna
dice,
sort that. Unsurprisingly, Darrow,
Yeah.
you go first.
Let's see.
Giant.
I'm gonna bonus
Shark.
action. Dodge. Then I am going to. Dash.
Smart.
Y'all got this.
So,
Thanks. Thanks.
Darrow, you will make it to dry land.
And then I'll just set up for the next round. I'm gonna provide cover fire.
I thought all of this were.
Astral.
Am I in the water or am I on land?
You are in the water. So
In the water.
You are in water. You had just started your swimming when these sharks hit you.
Handed him a bucket of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Hold this
how
fish in.
far away is Sai from me?
5 feet. Well, she's up 10 feet.
Up 10 feet.
Yeah.
Did you grab the rope?
Currently, there's a large shark that hit her and is trying to eat her.
Okay. Out of the water though.
Yeah.
Breached.
Up 10 feet.
Yeah.
You have the rope sign?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's what we had decided we were doing.
I would like. Tell me if this is possible.
Okay. It's
I
not
have
possible.
Huh?
It's not possible.
I have the cantrip
Good
shape
answer.
water.
Uh-huh.
It can move 5 feet into any direction. What I want is a 5-foot booster chair to put me within 5 feet aside,
Mhm.
so that I can grab a hold of her.
No.
Oh.
Are you holding onto the rope, Astral?
I would think so.
I didn't say I was, so I didn't claim I was.
She's in the mouth, and I'm not looking for a contested thing. I'm trying to.
Just give it a good
How-
hard yank.
Yeah, you gotta set the hook.
Yeah.
Astral and Sai took damage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Darrow and
Darrow.
Sai took
Sai,
damage.
not Astral. You're
So,
fine. Okay, then I won't worry about it.
so the cantrip, it doesn't get me close enough, or what? How?
Yeah, it will not get you close enough to be able to reach up and grab her.
All right. Can I use the momentum and like jump off of it to get a hold of her? I'm just trying to grab her.
No, I'm not gonna allow any of that. Try another solution. Thorn whip. 10-foot range.
Well, hear me out. A dancing sword used like a bat.
Yeah, I think then if that is not the case, then I think movement to the water or movement to the shore is the best thing to do. Actually, who is within?
Seriously.
You have Reverence behind you and Sai, or Reverence in front of you and Sai behind you.
But Sai is up.
Yeah, but up. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to grab Reverence. I'm gonna grab Reverence and then.
Who is on Roderick.
Yeah. Oh,
Not on Roderick. Roderick's beside me.
Oh, okay. There you go.
then,
I've got his reins.
and she has a ring of swimming as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to swim back and grab a hold of Roderick and tell her, swim to shore quickly. And I'm going to Misty Step with Roderick to the shore.
Aww.
Can you take somebody with you with Misty Step?
I cannot take somebody Misty Step.
These are nice
Oh,
try though.
brother.
You so can.
These are nice try though.
I can't.
I think if you have enough
Mhm.
level on
We
it.
need dimension.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Dimension
Okay.
door.
Dimension Door can do it. Misty Step cannot do that. That's what I want.
So you can Misty Step, but you're just gonna leave Roderick hanging out in the water.
So
He's swimming. He's swimming with me. You'll get there in a minute, right?
That was very sweet, though.
I'll say, guys, can I grab a hold of the reins and pretty much like move her so we can move quicker to the shore? Help her with the pulling.
So the
Roderick
two
and
of
swimming?
you wanna pull Roderick
Pull Roderick
faster.
and get to the shore faster.
I'll tell you what, if Reverence takes her turn and that's what she does, then yes, I will allow that. But if Reverence does anything else on her turn, then it has no effect, it cancels out.
Okay, so that's what I will spend my turn to go back and get on the other side of Roderick and ask Reverence like, do you want some help getting Roderick to the shore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that's what I do.
Excellent. Reverence.
I'm going with Astral to take Roderick to the other shore.
Okay. Very
And
well done.
I'm not casting against the shark.
That's a good idea.
Be Dory.
Now, Sai, you do notice that they have chosen a horse over you, just so you're.
No.
Durin.
I did not choose a horse over
And
you.
Sai, you're up next.
Thanks, Zero.
So in this rotation of people swimming, where am I at with?
So you were just in front of Darrow. You were next to
I
last.
hit the shark.
Okay.
Because as much as you want to be a swimmer, you're still a dwarf.
You are still a dwarf.
So I'm gonna.
He has a ring, no?
Well, yeah. Right, I'm just gonna keep going.
He's getting every mile out of that ring he can right now.
I'm gonna, move, double move.
All right, so you double move, you're gonna dash.
Yep.
You will make it to dry land.
My legs.
Sigh.
Shoot.
How
You
far?
are in the air.
Yep.
Beneath you is a giant gaping maw of a giant shark.
Yep. So if I'm hearing what's happening, right, I'm just kind of basing this on what I think is happening. We were about halfway across 40 feet, yes?
Not even. You had just entered the water.
Okay.
I had a bonus action that we
Neat.
used.
Yes.
Sorry.
You said that, now I'm like, damn it.
You
this
were
feels
a
like
seal,
No idea. It's fine.
And a great white came from beneath you and hit you and launched you
Yes,
out of the
but it
water.
launched me out of the water and it has
Yes.
not eaten me yet.
No, but it had taken a
So-
nice bite of you.
That's fine. But
You leak it.
my thought is I could become a giant frog, and that does give me, I literally have 20 feet worth of jump speed at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do that because it's a bonus action for me to use that.
Okay.
So I could bonus action into a giant frog and leap 20 feet because the 20 feet, like for the frog, does not require any kind of running start or anything like
Right.
that. So I could leap 20 feet. That would still put me within 10 feet of the shore, but I could use my actual, like, no, I wouldn't have any action left at that point. But
You can't move at all with that?
I would leap 20 feet. So,
Okay,
Just your
yeah.
movement.
gotcha.
so it would throw me into the water. So I'd be like 10 feet closer to the end of the water.
But still in the water.
Or you have your animal friendship.
Closer to us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to make friends with it at this point, unfortunately. The thing
Why?
is, sharks smell blood, and then
Yeah.
that's a problem.
And there's much of it leaking out of her
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a lot of it.
In
So,
fact, Darrow left a trail of it.
So,
Which is what we're going to have when this is over.
Yes.
so I think you people are great, but I'm gonna turn into a giant frog,
Okay.
and I am going to leap the 20 feet that I can,
Okay.
which should take me
True
at
splash.
least safely out of range of the shark currently, not forever, but current.
Yeah.
And since that will be my bonus and my move, there's not really anything else for me to do at this time. I'm not gonna turn around and like slap it. We're not doing that.
So your DM here, who is benevolent and generous
Oh.
and loves each and every one of you so very
Oh,
much,
God.
would like to remind
Roll
you
inside.
that you may use your action
Okay.
to do what is called a dash,
Fair enough.
which
Yep.
allows you to move your movement speed.
Forgot that.
You just
Yep,
saw me
let's
do
do
that.
that.
See,
Let's do that.
DM,
Thank
DM
you.
over here, DM on this side of the table, not killer DM.
Yay!
Thank you.
He loves us.
He likes me because I brought him something.
It's true.
Our
I have this.
favorite.
It's really cool. It's like a little Nessie, which is what I was going to use to attack them with, but
I know, right?
Anyways.
It would have been on brand.
no, it would
saw
have been
Nessie.
Yep.
Bribes.
Bribes. Hey, you can absolutely bribe the
I was
DM.
gonna say, I
That's
mean,
never been a thing. Like
Don't
you
feel
can't
like
bribe the
he's
DM.
ever made a, like, you know.
Nope. I
You're
can
not getting
absolutely
any
be
of my
bought.
cash apps, obviously. because
Cash, wait, I didn't get no cash apps. Hold on here. What's this say? Astral gains a level.
No,
What's
no.
that? +5 plate mail. Yeah, you can get that.
Sure, that sounds great.
All right. Sai, you make it to dry land.
Thank you.
Layla, you're the only one remaining
Mhm.
in the water.
You can do it.
She's gonna tame him.
Yeah. You're like, it's okay, it's fine. I'm at home in the water. 2 sharks, not a big problem. The 3 plesiosaurs with the 2 sharks, that might be a problem.
Not
Said
facing
nothing
that.
about others. You said two
They
sharks.
want you.
I know, that's what I said for the first round.
Plesiosaurs.
I did roll another d.
Look, I just saved somebody. Now I gotta kill somebody. What are you talking about? What are you doing,
Before
Layla?
you go to kill me,
Yes.
can I say one thing?
Yes.
Welcome, Playodic, and
Oh, is
for
Playodic
the
here?
raid.
Hey, what's
Nice
up,
to see you all
Playodic?
here. Alright, now back to our schedule program.
Love
Death. Mm-hmm.
So I get to go before.
You do in fact somehow with a
With a
4
4.
you have made it in front of the giant sharks, which is just amazing.
And everybody else has made it to shore.
Yes, at this point I think everybody else
Everybody
is
else
on
made it to
shore.
shore.
You are the only
right.
remaining tadpole.
And how I get 30 feet?
For your swim? For
No,
your
no, to the shore.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, cool
I
beans.
just- Yep, nope.
So you climb out of the water, the splash of a giant shark lands, and you can still see down below, deep below,
Mhm.
are these giant shadows
I'm gonna have nightmares.
just swimming about.
No.
I mean, that's already in my nightmares.
And that's just in
anyway,
this
so.
one canyon, which connects to other canyons. And sharks move very fast.
They do.
Yeah.
I've got
maybe
bones
maybe
stored
we
ready.
don't go jumping in the water.
I'm gonna shoot my bones at these things.
I was gonna say, do you still have call lightning?
You know,
Underrated.
I have the robot arm.
Yep.
Yeah, I paid for an upgrade on that.
for that.
All
Did you
right.
really? Did you pay for it? Did it happen?
I did, no, I don't think it's happened yet. I
He
think it's
has to
still
have
in
a
the-
forge to
I
upgrade
think it's
it.
still in the
Oh.
R&D phase.
He paid for my upgrade.
Amazing.
That's
But-
really nice.
He's also
It could-
bleeding real bad
it
right
could-
Oh,
now.
oh.
Fine.
You're fine.
But,
Sorry.
the new arm upgrade will only allow you to heal me though.
Oh, that's the Darrow. Okay, all right.
There it is.
That's the
Yeah, I
Darrow
understand.
special, just rolling right on
understand.
in. And yeah, so you have two bleeding individuals
Yep.
right now with
Yep.
giant shark bites in them.
Yep, I'm bleeding
It's
a
just a
lot.
flesh wound.
It's not great.
Yes, that is
I love
correct.
Okay, are we still in rounds?
No, we're gonna come out of rounds unless you want to get back in the water. Anybody?
No.
No.
No,
No.
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 Do you look about half hurt? Are you?
Would you say you're
okay,
half the
so-
individual you were when you woke up this
so-
morning, or maybe like 3/4?
So if I looked like this snail, I would look like I only had a head. How about that? Yeah. Look more like
I'd
that.
like to channel some paladine divinity
That'd be great.
and.
Oh, ask him for directions while you're at it.
Well, I think this is gonna take up our interaction, unfortunately.
You know what?
Transactional.
So I can split 35 health between the two of you.
Sure. Well, they each took 35.
You have to say he doesn't need it. He's
I'll
fine.
take 5, you can have 30.
Thanks.
You only need 5?
No.
I didn't say that. I said I'll only take 5 and she can have 30.
Okay,
I'm fine.
30 and 5.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Got a
cast
little
Spirit
something
Guardian.
right here.
This is coming off.
Strawberry jam.
Ugh. No.
So what you doing, Reverence?
Casting Channel Divinity.
Okay.
She's got 30, he's got 5. That's what he wants.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. She's looking like almost a complete snail.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I cannot restore anyone to more than half of.
Aha.
As cargo.
So.
So out of the 30, how much do you actually get?
Hold on. That's more math than I can do in my head. Hold, please.
What's your total? Okay. What about you?
I could take 2 more and that's it. So I took 5.
Oh,
I can only get 2 more.
Okay.
I can only take. What about less than minus 8? I mean, I can't even take 20.
The algorithm.
You can't even take 20?
The symbols.
So, could we stop at 19?
And then a 19.
19 and 7?
That's fine with me, yeah.
Okay, 19 and 7.
There you go.
Thank you.
So you can go no higher than half of your hit points.
With
Half
it.
of your total hit points.
With it.
So at this point in time, you know that the two of them are at least half.
Wait,
Uh-oh, she's read something new.
Wait, there's
I'm
more.
a blessed healer, so it restores. I gain HP. Well, it doesn't help. oh! I'm a disciple
Oh,
of life
here we
too.
go.
So
Here we
you
go.
each
4.
get two, 3 additional points. It's not 7. Why is it 7?
Half your level?
That's not what it says. It says,
What does it say? Read it out loud for the
whenever
rest
you use
of
a
us.
spell at first level or higher to restore HP to a creature, the creature regains an additional HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
That is amazing.
3. So
Now,
you get 3 more.
here is the keyword in that.
What?
Spell.
Yeah, I did. Oh, no, I did channel divinity.
There you go.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Which is a
It's alright.
feature.
Thanks for keeping me straight.
It's alright, I like it.
It's okay.
I'm fine.
Thanks,
Thank
DM.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
That's what I'm here
Dad.
for.
Okay,
Look,
thank
the
you.
DM giveth and the DM taketh away.
We knew that.
Hey, Roderick survived. Everybody's
Really?
alive.
I'm not
I mean,
dead.
Where
he's
was
walking on stumps right
I'll
now.
take
They
it.
nibbled off his.
Where are we going? Northeast? Was it northeast?
He has kept his hooves.
We're heading northeast.
He just kept his hooves.
They're floating right next to it. It's fine.
I'll scout out ahead. Try not to bleed all over the terrain.
All right, as you cross this small patch of canyon land that is above the water, you come to a very scary and depressing sight. Whether or not you want to reveal this is up to you. But stretching out in front of you for a mile is open water before the next stretch of land.
We've got some really bad news.
Okay. Well,
We need a
we're
bigger
on.
boat.
Could you say it in a good way?
We're gonna need a boat.
You're gonna get eaten by a shark!
Now once I see that, I come
Are
back
you
and I say,
laughing?
we're gonna need a boat, or find another way around,
This is terrible news.
or we're gonna need a boat. Hey, like, she can summon a horse, can you summon your boat?
No. No.
Gonna really need you to work on that.
So, with that information, I will
Mhm.
drop my wild shape. And how far do we need to get?
Mile.
It's like a
Well,
mile.
this next area that you're coming up to is 1 mile of open water before you get to the next dry land.
Hey, Jordan, if we give you like a day, can you make a boat?
I got the materials.
Do we see wood?
A mile away.
Do we have to go back to where we started?
Yeah, who wants to get back in the water?
Nope. Well, I don't want to go that way.
We're completely surrounded by water.
And you said
Well,
we
you've got water behind you and water in front of you.
Yeah,
The
but the
water
water-
behind you is shorter to get back to Wakenreth. The water in front of you
Yeah,
is
but the water behind us might be gone in a bit of time, right?
could be by tomorrow.
Yeah.
and the blessing that we have, we know what happens the day before.
No,
we
you know
know
that
that
that morning, you know what the canyons are going to do.
That morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could just sleep here for a couple days till the canyons go down and then.
If we can't wait for the canyons to go down and then head over.
Yep.
But
Sleep
we're
here?
losing time.
Yes, but also man-eating sharks.
I mean, not just man. Kender, dwarf, elf,
Horse.
horse. They love some horse.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Did you
I'm
see all
listening.
the pictures?
I will wear
The
a
plan that
shirt.
goes with it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear this.
He's sharing first, so we're.
Yeah. Yes.
You remember
No,
the seahorse?
that part again.
Sure.
What?
You can draw the sharks away.
Who's gonna see horse?
I don't know.
That works if that's the only thing in the water.
Ow.
That's my goal. If I can draw the other sharks away, and then there's other things in the water, and they fight each other, and they don't fight me.
Ooh.
And then I get away.
It's not very educated when it comes to marine biology.
I don't think the seahorse is gonna be able to defeat the shark.
What can I do?
Nothing. We just need to outrun for a while. Get clear so that you guys can go.
Did Tarot ever get a ring like we
I
have?
appreciate that,
Yeah,
but
I'm
I'm
sure you
pretty
give 'em a
sure
ring.
the sharks are faster than the seahorse.
No.
How much faster?
It was a thought.
Who's wrong? 21st digit.
Would Layla know the speed of a
That's what I was
shark
about to
versus
talk
the
about.
speed of a seahorse?
I think she would know. They're faster.
How
The shark
much
is.
faster?
Yeah.
I think they move at 90.
And
If
the
we-
seahorse moves at like 40 or 60, I think.
Okay,
depending on it.
so the other option,
Aquaman's on the seahorse.
we
No,
do,
no, I was wrong.
Go ahead, Sai.
It's 120 feet.
we have other options.
Oh,
We
they're
have
The
fast.
sharks.
Yeah.
Wait, Sai speaking.
So we have other options. I mean, I can use the summon animals. I can summon something that flies. I have the option to summon like, I can do 2 giant eagles for an hour. It won't get us quite the mile we need to get, but it'll get us most of the way.
That should get
What?
us, that should
A
get us a
mile.
mile.
That should.
They have to fly faster than a mile an hour.
But that's not going to help Roderick.
Actually, it could help Roderick if they're giant eagles. I'm fairly certain that they could probably carry them.
I think they eat giant. Yeah, they eat horses, don't they?
If
Giant eagle could carry me, could carry Durin,
if
could carry Reverence, but they
Giant
cannot
eagle is
carry-
like one of the #1 things on my searches over here. I apparently
they
look
cannot
up giant
carry
eagles a lot.
wolves.
They count as a large beast.
So is Roderick.
while you guys are working on that, if we want to go back and look for boats or supplies or whatever, we have to cross this moat again. I have Gleam, so I can be a shining bauble. I have Cloak of Displacement, so they may not hit me. And I mean, I can swim, and that's just a reaction. And I have other spells I can use immediately.
Do you want me to get Roderick back across?
Yeah, like get everybody back across, and she
you
can
be the bait?
Yeah, I mean, we can. I can add myself to the bait that we're already putting in. If you guys are willing to bait up.
I start looking up and down the shore. Do I see a boat?
Sai is bleeding.
You see no boats.
Sai is bleeding.
Right.
Darrow is bleeding.
Yeah, I'm not getting back.
That's going to mean a lot more.
Makes me bleed my own blood.
I don't think just
Mm, that's
one
not
is gonna.
It's the scent of blood.
So are we going? Okay. So what's the word on the eagles?
Bird?
Um,
That's right, she set me up.
That's probably the best.
it is the word,
We
but
can use-
Yep.
We can.
You
if
went
she
right
summons
for
the
it.
Eagles,
yeah, you're right. Horses
then
are
select
large.
few go across, and
So
then
don't
see if
it
they
would
can
be
make
the
a
same
boat and then
size
come back.
as.
Correct.
let's
And then
see
we
here.
wait here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you just take who you can with the eagles.
So, eagles can move. They fly at 9 miles per hour. The giant eagles do.
So they'll make it.
No, they'll easily. I don't know. I can't math. How about I can't math?
You
How
just
much
did the
can
math
they
for you.
carry?
I just did the math, and they've got a strength of 16. So,
So they can carry.
well, they won't be able to carry a large creature
Right.
because
Yeah.
they are also
Not
a large
yet.
creature.
Right.
Right.
So Roderick is considered a large creature.
Yes.
Yes,
So
warhorses
how
are
many of
large.
us can ride on them at a time?
So I'm looking up
So
the
Roderick
strength
and I would
scores.
I mean,
One
all we
person
need-
rides the eagle, and then another person on a rope skis across the lake.
All we need to do basically, if we get to the other side with the giant eagle,
we
is
still
build
have
a
the shark
raft
problem
built
then.
big enough that the horse can
Carrying
get onto,
capacity
and then have the
is-
eagle
the shark.
pull.
But we don't have any
Is your
supplies here, do
strength
we?
multiplied by
That's why they
15?
get a good group.
Okay.
Over to the other side, there's supplies and wood on the other side, a
16
mile
times
away.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that's
So
the
if you
point.
take the eagle.
So
fly,
each
make
giant
it
eagle
right.
can carry 240 pounds.
Okay. So you guys look at your weights and carry stuff. See who's going over. Still doesn't
So I
vote.
think Sai can go through, that should be no issue.
I weigh 170.
Durin should be fine then.
Darrow could go.
Darrow should be fine.
I am a sandwich short of being fat.
85 pounds. You're an elf.
Oh, wait, I'm 233.
You're really, yeah.
I'm 107.
You're still fine, it's
You're
under the
still fine, it's
240.
It's just you.
Yeah, 233.
You were a very dense individual.
I have a lot of stuff.
That's not what I said.
Yeah,
You have
Roderick
thick
and I are
bones.
loaded
That's
down.
that's what's happening.
I'm a big boy.
Oh wait,
As a
I got an
snake, I'm
idea.
105,
Okay, what's your idea?
so-
you just got that nice bag.
I was about to say, we could always put all of the stuff into the bag, so any excess weight that's not literally ourselves could go in the bag, and then it won't weigh anything.
Darrow
Now I
will
can't
hold
put
on
the
to
horse in the bag because then he'll die.
course
It's a
not.
whole suffocation thing. But otherwise,
So how much does Roderick buy?
We all get naked and then.
How long can Roderick hold his breath?
Doesn't.
that's a
Roderick can't go
question.
outside.
Probably not.
No,
Yes.
the question.
Oh, really?
How long Roderick could hold his breath? No, we're not putting him in a
10
bag of
minutes.
holding.
10 minutes. Person can go in the bag of holding and have to do it for 10 minutes.
I think it takes longer than 10 minutes.
No, I'll say a bag of holding only has
a
10
living
minutes
being
of air
cannot
in
go
it,
inside
which
a
means they'll
bag.
suffocate after time. So, if we were to put someone in the bag of holding, they have 10 minutes.
No,
There's no weight on the warhorse.
it's just large.
Oh, I bet you there is.
So how
I
a
shall-
bird can fly at 9 miles
The
per
hold.
hour?
Well, I'm just
I
wondering
believe
if the two eagles combined could use like their talons to be able to carry Roderick. If it was the only thing they were carrying.
I don't.
Or maybe with
No,
just
but
the kinder
480 pounds.
helping guide them so they don't try and eat the horse.
540 pounds.
540 pounds
I'd
is
say
a
I
war
don't
horse.
believe it.
You
Yeah.
said
They can-
200 and
40, so 480 total. So he's still too
Yeah,
heavy
that's
for
still
2 eagles.
We can hang here if you guys will go over and send a boat.
A really big boat.
Well, we
A
had to
boat or a raft?
find a boat to send
Raft.
Yeah,
Like a
We
boat.
had to
Mhm.
find one to
You know,
send.
the
a
crew.
I feel like
Okay.
Durin
cannon?
is crafty.
Okay, so I was gonna say, hold on, wait.
Like a fox.
So where we're at doesn't have, I'm going to assume, as of now, I'm asking though, doesn't have any like trees or anything like that that
Correct.
Durin could be crafting a raft out of.
Correct.
However, if we were to go over this next area, can we see that it appears to be that they would be then, or how much further do we need to
As stated before, when Darrow looked, on the next set of land, does appear to have some of those trees, but you cannot be sure how tall or how thick or anything like that from here.
Okay.
Just that you can see trees.
There be trees.
There be trees. So, how
Need a boat.
good do you think your chances are, Durin, of being able to make a raft out of the trees?
Durin is convinced he could make a warship out of those trees.
So,
Well, you know.
forgive me for being the one to mention this.
Red.
The
Not
eagles
forgive
can go 9 miles an hour. That's multiple trips.
Mhm.
You can take some
And
to
from.
there, come back, pick us up, take it there. We can all
Yeah,
get
we can all
to
get there.
land
Not Roderick.
and leave Roderick. But it would be safer for all of us to be together over there, leaving Roderick here, rather than leaving one or two of us here with
Right.
Roderick.
It's possible.
Both
There's-
eagles carry Roderick.
We just
We
We
have,
already
said
tried
we have
that.
discovered that no, they cannot.
We're all
That
like,
was my original.
If I
So-
ask more politely,
Nope,
How
still not.
long will
However, I
it take
do
us to
accept
get
cash
from
out.
here to land?
Manners,
An
No,
hour.
no.
it's not.
Hour?
Yeah. Okay,
but it is better for all of us to be over there,
yeah, I can agree
Then-
on that.
some of us to be here, and some of us to be there.
Well, you've convinced those people who don't own the horse.
Right.
No.
So
Can,
that's
but there's no grass here at all where we're at though, and there won't be until we get over to wherever.
we can bring some back.
Could I convince you that maybe what we can do is we could leave Roderick here, you can hobble him here, should be fine, right? He'll stay. He's been taught to stay where he's put, yes?
Sure.
Okay. So then the
He's a
answer
good
is yes,
doggy.
you can.
Yes.
Um,
That is possible.
So, and if I
Don't
create
pet your
good
sea
berries,
monster.
if I create good berries
Yeah.
and feed him, say 2 of them, that is enough to sustain generally 1 person.
we give him diarrhea.
But there are sea monsters
In
that might.
only in the water.
But
We don't know
did
that.
we? Oh wait, did we
Mm.
even see the plesiosaurs, or did we only see the sharks?
Oh, it's sharks.
The DM is causing me to metagame. He is waving a sea monster in my face
Land
as
shark.
we're leaving my beloved horse behind, who is
Okay.
as important to me as a knight as anything.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm trying to think of us a
Question.
way.
For the rest of the spellcasters, is
Yep.
anyone able to shrink Roderick?
I do not have that.
I can
Okay.
What spell you got?
What? What you got?
reduce and enlarge.
Aha!
And you're just now telling us this.
I was gonna say,
I
wait.
did not think of it.
How
It
much can we reduce
would have been
it?
helpful 5
To how
minutes
much?
ago.
You could
size.
enlarge an
Can you
eagle.
make-
One size down.
Yes.
Make it-
Or we can
Make it
enlarge
even
the
bigger.
eagle if the eagles are
I can
willing.
make
Let's
it
get a
medium.
yeah. Let's get a
Well,
giant
Eagles don't care. They'll
eagle.
do whatever I ask.
He goes from large to medium.
Okay.
That cuts
Okay.
his size in heavy.
Thank you.
One of the
Thank
you.
eagles can
Bigger.
carry it.
Whew.
Okay. So
Possibly.
you can actually size Roderick down.
Or the eagle up.
Yeah.
Or the eagle
Do
up.
the eagle up.
I don't really.
It flies faster.
You know what?
Eagle up.
Sure.
Eagle.
It's just one of the eagles, though.
That's fine. It can carry Roderick and somebody.
And then I can do one of the eagles up.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, yeah, they'll obey any verbal commands that I issue to
Bucket
them.
chicken.
That was very handy. Good spell work.
You were
Okay.
whittling away over there. You're like, I'm gonna make me this boat.
Yep.
Did not think of
You
it.
make
Whittling what? He's got
I
nothing.
was really going, I wish I had
Yeah.
Sage's
Up here just
spell
like-
and I could do that.
Remember
and
when
then
he
I
was in
like,
there and he was
I
just-
wonder if anybody else has it.
Yep.
So
Okay.
We just
So
let him
you
do
can
his.
shrink Roderick.
No.
Or, size of the eagle.
Eagle
I
up.
do one or the other.
I was
Eagle
sorry,
up,
you can
eagle
size
up.
the eagle up.
I can do both. Maybe.
Do you
Let
have
me
that many
see.
spell slots?
Just whatever you wanna do. You know what?
Yeah, we all
Let me
rested.
see.
Yeah?
Full spell slots.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Mine
we
is-
don't know if he has the enlarge, enough spell slots for the enlarge.
What is that, 3rd level?
He's looking.
It is. I'm double checking.
Is it 9th?
No, it's really low.
I know.
Relatively low.
I know. I have it in the other campaign.
What
Have
other
some
campaign?
knowledge.
This is the only game we play.
Huh.
Nope.
We know that's the whole lie.
So
We're
many
way
games.
too many games.
And if that wasn't enough, it's a problem because then we watch other people play the games while we're not playing. It's really
That's true. I was doing that before I came here.
I had to tell one of my best friends, no, I could not join another activity.
That's a shame.
Yep.
All right. To save time and to move things along, we're going to say yes. You
Okay.
you make this plan happen.
Okay.
You turn a giant eagle into a huge eagle.
Yep.
It is able to carry Roderick, and you
Yes.
are all able to make it to the next plot of land.
Woo!
However,
Teamwork. Aw, what do you
Makes
mean,
the dream
however?
work. You know what?
as you make it to this plot of land,
This land.
and we should
It's
call
our
it
land.
this
This
land.
This land.
You can see stretching out in front of you, the reason they call it the Eastern Maze, as you see stretching out for miles and miles and miles, more gaps where it's water, long stretches, some 40 feet like the original, some hundreds of feet, some others miles. And in between, thin stretches of land, some barely even a stretch of land, more like an edge of a knife. But past all of that, a good 20, 30 miles, you see the end of the Eastern Maze, and rising above it, a very large mesa, which would be Heart's Hollow.
Wow.
So, go ahead.
I was gonna say, no, I think we probably had the same idea. So
Probably.
The eagles were enlarged so they can fly twice as fast.
Yep.
And they could already go 9 miles, so that's 18 miles an hour.
Yep.
And you, how many miles till Hearts?
Did we hack it?
30 miles away.
We
30
got it.
miles. So, and we have them for how many hours?
1
We
hour.
have them for 1 hour, but I do have extra spell slots I can reconjure.
Plot.
Yeah.
Whether you can
Yeah.
like enlarge them up
Yeah,
anymore,
the question
again, I don't know.
becomes, do you have enough enlarges? And the eagles cannot take all of you at once.
Right, so it'll have to
Oh,
be,
I
we'll
thought
have
when they
to,
were enlarged, they could fit.
They were
all-
able to carry
They're
multiple
able.
people on one of them, and the other one can carry Roderick.
and one person, you said,
Yeah,
right?
and one person. So
Okay,
you've got
so
4
for
people.
the plan to work, I enlarged 2 eagles.
Yep.
Okay.
That will get you to the next plot of land,
Okay.
That's the one that was an hour away.
a mile away. Yep.
Although, yeah, the 1 mile away. So,
And that'll get 4 people across. You come back, get the other 3. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So 2 of you would have to remain behind.
I'll remain behind.
So we could get 9 miles, all of us, probably 9 miles further with them having to do 2 trips.
Yep.
and then take a
And
rest.
then take a rest. And then the next, do you have more spells
Well,
or do you have to rest before you can
I was gonna
enlarge?
say-
We'd have to camp for the day.
You'd have to camp for the day before you have a
Before I
work
can
in.
do it, we can send 1 group there, but we wouldn't be able to send 2.
Okay. Well,
If we wanna do 1 group to go scout, and then
No,
come
no, no.
back.
With the 2 of them, if they're making 2 trips, they can get all of us in 2 trips, so that's still.
Well, we won't get all the way there.
oh, no, yeah, no, you're
We
right.
get
No,
9
no,
miles
no, yeah,
closer,
no.
and I can do one eagle to
Yeah.
get
No,
a
I'm just
little further
talking,
to
get
scout.
it to get us 9
Okay.
miles.
If we want to scout, or we wait until tomorrow. That is what it is.
That's fine. So you have
We
3
can
a
do,
day,
we
is
can
that what you're
send
saying?
one.
Oh.
So you have
Yeah,
3
I
for
can
a
do
day.
it 3.
Okay.
But we can send one group to go scout ahead, or we all stay and.
No, I'm
tomorrow.
talking doing it in day increments as far as we can until we're through this parts,
You said 30
so we
miles
don't
away?
get lost.
We can get there tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll be able to get there tomorrow. If we do the plan, get 9 miles closer, we'll be able to get there tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so the plan is you travel 9 miles by eagle.
Yes.
And somewhere there are 2 hobbits going, we should have done that.
Yeah. There are. You know what? They didn't.
And
We did.
whenever
Okay.
we're resting, I'm
Yep, working away. Okay, night comes, you're on a small stretch of land. As morning comes, the water recedes, leaving the canyons dry.
What do the canyons look like without water? Is there anything down there?
Not that you can see from here. But looking down, you see it is a very long way down.
Oh, so it's the next
So,
day then. We
yeah.
can take our long rest and everything.
Take your long rest, nothing
Yeah.
happens
So it
to
might
you
just
during the
be
night.
better to just stay with the eagles so we don't have to worry about the up and down
Mhm.
and the danger of that.
Yep. Let's do it.
All
If
right.
Sai is
You don't
agreeable.
wanna, okay, that's fine, yeah, no, I don't
What?
care, if that's what we wanna do.
Was there another option?
No, I was just asking, I started to say you don't wanna walk, and then it hit me, like, why would we, that's
Yeah.
a really dumb plan, yeah.
Yeah, well,
We're not
I
like-
mean,
we
if
don't
we
have to
didn't
find
have
mobs
to
to level up.
climb down
No.
the side of the chasms, it might be,
Right, no, that's why I
Okay,
started to say it, and
yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a dumb plan anyway, so, no, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, it
I
just
mean,
seems
absolutely, yeah.
the safest and
Absolutely.
straightest
Mhm.
path.
And considering
Daryl?
I have one
Yeah.
that is left over, I
Do you-
could do,
Do you have your ring?
Hmm?
Didn't you get a ring too, or
for
no?
what? The swimming?
No, we got 2 rings of, the
Soaring?
Soaring, yeah.
No,
Didn't we?
that was for, reverence.
Okay. That was right, that was
It
for
went
her
into
arm.
her arm.
Yeah.
Was right,
Oh,
okay, never
I was
mind.
gonna say, I don't.
He was like, I don't have that.
And then
I
that
do
way
have
she
that.
doesn't have to use any of her
Part of
spells
my
to keep
thing.
her arm power.
Yeah.
It's just powered all
And
the
I
time.
have the other one.
Okay, so that's what we wanna do.
All right. So, as you are making your last trip and closing in on Heart's Hollow, as you're flying overhead
You're the worst, Tina.
one of the canyons,
We would be 3 miles away
mhm,
after everything.
you look down, and in the wash below you, you see an individual clad in leather armor who is struggling to climb up a rope as he is being pursued out of the chasm by several horse-sized spiders.
Oh, no. Okay, so we should help with
What
that.
did he do to those
Are we
spiders?
Or are we done
As
with
this is
these?
as you're landing on your final
Our
trip,
final
And
trip.
he's there struggling where we are.
Are the
just on the other side, trying to climb up the other side, doesn't see you guys at all, as he's got these 5 spiders, giant. You remember what they look like?
Yep, we do.
Coming
We're good.
to try to get him.
What's the
But he had
distance?
to deal with scorpions.
Sigh, are the spiders?
Yeah,
hungry?
scorpions for him. That's right. Not giant spiders. Let's see. They are. It is
Sounded
It
very-
tastes like chicken.
90
very
feet down and
Goldblum in that one.
60 feet across.
60 feet. That's
My
problem.
animal friendship's only a 30-foot range, so unfortunately,
Are we landing up top where he is climbing? Or
Yeah, as you're coming in, like as you're all starting to land, that's when you see this.
Is the guy dressed like a villain?
I think what we're, yeah.
What would a villain be dressed as?
black.
Yeah, wearing black, he's got
Wow.
the handlebar mustache.
Happening right now?
Nope, doesn't appear to have
All
a mustache.
generalizations going on, that's what's happening here.
Well, then I shall shoot the nearest spider in pursuit of him.
Okie doke.
Cause he's climbing up on the side of
I
Wakenreth.
get down, I
So Darrow wants to shoot. Reverence, what would you like to do?
I want to use Divine Arm and throw my
Arm.
weapon magically at one of the spiders.
I think the fist flies off.
I am
Just a
going to
robot.
go to. I'm gonna go to the rope and help.
He's on the other side of you. He's on the other side of the canyon
He's on the
from
other
where
side,
you're
yeah,
where
that's
you
the-
just landed.
Is this an
Oh,
egg
so
or
we're
a
not
egg?
landing near them.
You're not landing like above him where
Yeah.
you can help him up. You see this pursuit taking place in front of you.
I wanted
Okay.
to help too, but yeah.
All right. So
What? Oh, 0.
I don't get
see.
an often. I don't get a
I see.
chance to do
Okay.
this very often. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
0, is it?
I will target one of the spiders, hit it with Hunter's Mark, and then let loose an arrow.
Okay, cool. Si, what did you want to do?
Wait,
Well, so
You see this thing in front of you?
Let's go by time.
I can. Those are 30, that's 30.
I don't know, what's that?
0,
That's a
0.
1.
Oh.
Okay,
Mhm.
so the
Gotcha.
spiders are on the floor of the canyon, correct?
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, I actually do have the option to do an earth ripple, and I can do that up to 60 feet.
Okay, but they are
They're-
90 feet
they're
down.
90 down.
Yeah. So we got to do a little Pythagorean theorem here.
Yeah, nope, that's too much. I'm doing all that.
What's the angle, sir?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you're 60 feet across and 90 feet down. So
You look
what's the
excited
slope?
about that, you wanna do that?
Yeah, I got it.
Someone want to
Alright,
see
let me know.
square
You're gonna
that?
miss. You're gonna miss.
Okay, that was the answer, thank
The
you.
hypotenuse is always
Um,
along this side.
All
I
right.
do have an option.
Okay.
The other option I have a wind wall.
Okay. What's the
That
range?
100%, it's 120 feet,
Good.
so that should be fine. It
60
does,
feet,
a
60
strong wind
feet.
rises from the ground at a point that you choose within range.
60
The wall can be up to 50 feet long and 15
Okay.
feet high, and a foot thick.
Cool.
So,
What's it say about creatures passing through it?
the strong wind keeps
You
out.
just figured out the area.
Hold on a second.
So this is 90.
Boulders hurled by giants or siege engines
Right.
or
That's what I did.
creatures.
Okay. Well, you read. Darren, what do you want to do?
So,
Since I'm on the other side, I'm just gonna pace back and forth and see if anything comes up.
But it's that
Hostile
square
towards
plus
us,
that
then
square.
I'll
It's not
attack
that
it.
plus that.
Okay, so you're prepared to
That's
defend your
square.
party. Layla, what did you want to do?
That square.
The hypotenuse is always
As
calculated by
the squad,
adding those
Mhm.
I get
Square.
one fireball. That's it. You said it's 150 feet, right?
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll probably do
And
it.
I can target just the spiders
square,
and not
right?
get
Yep.
the, yep. That's what we're gonna do.
That's what
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
calculated.
very cool. And
They would just have to make
185.
saving throws, and they would
Right,
take
but it equals the
half of the
square
bludgeoning
of it,
damage
so
on
take the
a
square
fail
down, A
and
plus
full
B
bludgeoning
equals C,
damage
'cause you're
on
just
a
thinking of
save.
the
excellent.
So it wouldn't really, it looks like it wouldn't push them back because
So
it's
you
not
lose
that
the
strong, but it would at
A plus
least.
B
Do a little bit of damage to
But
them.
you
Cool.
They can
Because
combine.
that, it would be 180.
So, all right, so no, that's not gonna work. But we're gonna go ahead. And, so Darrow, make your attack. You make your attack. What were you doing again?
Divine arm.
Divine arm. You make yours,
You're throwing your arm.
and then we're gonna do saving throws on you
It's
guys in just a
magical.
moment.
I
Magically
also have
throw
another
it.
question
It
because
Sure.
comes back.
I know
Oh, sweet.
it's a 3rd level spell.
21 to hit.
And it's a once a day from my race,
Yeah.
not my class.
Right.
Is it level up to 4?
Yeah, it still levels up with you.
My, okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
Yep, it does. It levels up with you.
That's an extra 6.
All right. So 21 will hit. Astral
8.
will not hit.
10? The same hit.
10 still does not hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. 9.
9. Okay. None of you guys want to use any fate die. You got oodles of fate die over here.
After this random dude
Eight-
that we just
eight
met, I
fate
don't know.
die.
I know, right?
I
We don't even know if we know him. We don't even know if he's, you know.
There's some random dude in
Don't
leather.
be-
Like, I want to help, but I mean,
He's got a picture in the book and everything.
Okay, he's not.
It says if they kill Dalamar, this guy gives them information. You don't want to use.
Is that
Are
does he
you
look
shooting-
like the guy
are
that
you
we
shoot- Are you
rescued?
shooting the guy?
You just, yeah, you just, wait,
Does
you
he
just
look
said
like
that
the
like
guy
you
that we
didn't know this
rescued?
person
So-
at all.
And I don't care that much,
I did a double do.
I
some
care.
damage.
but not fake die care.
No, 22.
Oh,
Wow.
gotcha. Okay.
I thought you were a
you meant like
hero.
4.
No, no,
I
no.
thought you were a
22.
hero.
Astral is. Aaron, no. Aaron's a regular
So you
dude.
metagaming,
Huh?
huh?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Choices
Hold on,
to
everybody. I
use.
can't hear reverence.
Sorry.
Does 14
Choices to
hit?
use fake die. There's a meta
I still didn't hear you.
That's okay.
14.
14 does not hit. Sorry.
Well, that's done too.
Okay. Blink, blink.
That was my bonus.
So, miss.
Oh, I get 2 attacks.
You wanna help? Just kidding.
15?
15 does not hit. Sorry.
What did I
use? I use
15 does not hit a
Spiritual.
spider?
That's what it's a giant spider.
Giant
This is a
spiders.
horse size. And that thick.
This is
So it's easier to
terrible.
hit a tiny one than a big one?
Yeah.
That's
By eating
Yeah,
D
because
rolls,
when it's
but not
tiny,
real.
They have
your
thicker
attack is like
skin.
a hair.
Yeah, you smack a little spider
To
and
be
it
fair,
squishes.
it's not about
You
just
smack a
hitting
horse-sized spider, it eats you.
Yeah, it's about
It
being able to
turns around
actually
and it goes
damage
nom
it.
nom.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
Which is
All right, now we got to do the saving throws over here. So it was reflex for both of you, right? I know
No.
yours is.
No.
Dex.
Mine's
Or I'm
dex.
sorry, gosh, man.
Mine's a strength.
I didn't say
This is
reflex.
third
Ooh.
edition.
This is
Mine's a strength.
it's
Has
a new
someone been
edition.
playing? Someone been playing Pathfinder?
We do
Mine's
not.
a strength.
We do not.
Third
Ooh,
edition.
naughty,
Not
naughty.
anymore.
Nope,
No,
D&D
Third
3.5.
edition. Third edition had it, yeah.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
That's
I
what
believe 4th
we
edition as well.
Learned on
That's
this
my
third,
excuse.
so
Okay. It's fair. I'll let it slide this
we-
time.
I learned on third with him.
All right, so my dice is rolling kind of hot. I got a natural 20 for the saving throw against yours, so it's still half damage.
No, silver
Okay.
barbs. How about that?
Ooh,
Go
okay,
ahead, do it.
okay, sure. There you go. There's your reaction. You used it on this.
I did.
Okay, he rolled a 4, so he's going to get full damage. They're all going to get full damage.
Damn right.
And then on the fireball, which was cast at 4th level, yeah, it's got an 18 on the die.
16.
Yeah.
I like
So half damage for them on that.
That's okay. They're
It's
gonna
all right.
take 20.
The good news is they don't actually have a whole lot of hit points. So,
It is really hard to beat.
Sai, if you'll give me your damage,
20.
20. So they take full 20
Yeah.
plus.
Hold on. I gotta count. We got math.
Carry the 9.
There's a lot of.
Move the
74.
decimal point,
Square it.
3.
and then
12.
divide by pi.
Why
11,
are y'all doing
19.
this? That's so mean.
I'm sorting
7,
them into groups of 10,
5.
so you're
Oh.
not doing anything to harm it at the moment. So that's 30. 3 cut in half.
Oh, and don't forget if it's the
16?
14th of the month on a Tuesday to double it.
Yeah.
16 fire damage. I don't know
16.
if that
So we got a
matters
total
or
of
not to the
36 damage over here, 22 over here. Combine them together, and we've got a total of 58 points of damage, which will be enough to kill a bunch of spiders.
Hey.
Okay.
For
Sweet.
spiders, you kill them with fire. That's the only way.
Valid.
The individual across the way obviously took notice of a fireball going off and all the stuff, and gives you a wave and continues to climb up this rope. Gets up to the top, looks down, no spiders are chasing him, sits down, and waits.
Responsible.
Yeah.
We didn't expect him to do all this. I
Okay.
mean,
What are you waiting
Let's
on,
go
buddy?
he's waiting on us.
Yeah.
That I can.
We gotta
that-
cross the
that-
ravine.
You get
You
across
do.
the ravine?
60 feet across,
Wait,
90 feet
Hey,
down.
where'd those eagles go?
He's 60 feet. Can I check on
They're
him?
gone.
Sure.
I can.
They couldn't go 90 more feet?
Apparently
Goes.
not.
You okay?
I can summon some more,
You okay?
but we can't. He can't size them up again. I don't think.
How does this work?
Awesome.
Are you okay?
Can you hear me in my head, or do I have to shout?
Can
No,
I?
we can hear you just fine.
He doesn't have to let me back, so.
You have to shout.
Okay. Okay,
Are you okay?
I am now, thank you.
Make him finish. Or Scandinavian of some kind.
What?
Or
Finish.
divorce.
Like
You just say
finish.
you're going to skin the man.
No!
Or
No, I was
divorce.
talking to the DM about an accent.
She was making an accent.
Oh.
Yeah, an accent request.
Yeah, I
I
heard
was
that.
just messing.
I heard it different than what was
I'm like, hold
happening.
on. Do I have that in my repertoire? I didn't have it prepared. I'll get you tomorrow. Like a cleric. Okay. Yeah. So he goes. What are you guys doing?
Heroine.
Well,
What's the place we're looking for?
Heart's Hollow.
Them eagles would have been handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Sure woulda.
You got a horse.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Lord.
Yes, I have a horse.
Oh, how are we gonna get Roderick down?
What do you mean how we're gonna get Roderick down? Down
I
where?
think he has one more enlarged to be
There's a
fair.
mesa.
How you gonna get that horse across the canyon?
If all we
Can
need to
it
do is-
fly?
We're working on it.
That's all he needs to do is 120. You have one more enlarged. I can summon them again. You can enlarge one of them. Yeah. Yeah, done.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
it can just
Clam
take us
cake.
across back and
Oh.
forth, 'cause it's only 60 feet. You can do that like
Nine
that.
minutes.
Yeah, you can do that like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
We
only
can do
need
one
to-
more,
Just
yeah.
reduce, just reduce Roderick.
Yeah,
Piece of cake.
It's a shellfish cake.
Done.
It's horrible.
You wanna do it?
Yeah,
Don't
Alright,
touch it.
boom. So
do it. Done.
I've reduced Roderick
Boom.
so that we can just use the eagles and get over.
Amazing.
Some more eagles.
I have fine traps in case we need it. You know, I just like to be helpful.
Would you like
You
us
brought
to?
the horse.
Did you like us
So
to?
think about it. If
Hold on,
you
wait.
didn't bring the
Speaking
horse,
of traps.
We want
We
to be in a
wouldn't have
trappy
any
findy
use.
area because we can do this.
No. No.
No, I love this idea.
I don't. I really don't.
we wouldn't have
Speaking
any
of
use
traps.
No, thank you.
ourselves If you
We
didn't
weren't.
bring a horse.
I disarm it.
You know, we could use it for like snipes.
This is more of
No,
a
we
person
all still,
variety.
we all still had to get
I
over it. It
mean-
couldn't carry me.
It's fine. Sure.
Even totally naked. I'm
Reduce.
110 pounds on top of
That's it.
everybody.
Derek.
On top of Darren.
I'm sure Derek.
She's naked.
Whoa.
110
Bench
pounds.
presses.
Well, you said you were gonna put all the armor in the back. Anyway, what's happening?
You took your
We're
armor
trying to
off?
figure out what you guys are
You
talking about
said
over
we were
there.
going to put it in her bag, but we didn't. You enlarged
She
the
took her
eagles.
armor off.
I did not. I said if we were going
She
to do
was
that.
willing to.
No, I was not.
Disrobe it will. Okay, got you.
Disrobe it will. No, thank you. I have a real problem with nudity. Let's not.
Apparently not. All right, man. We're gonna move on here and try to get this done,
No.
as we have very few minutes left.
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
All right. So as you come across and land with your eagle friend, you are faced with an individual, a human. He's wearing rugged leathers. He's got a shock of brown hair that starts at the back of his scalp and moves forward, shaved sides. Hard to kind of gauge the age here, as he's kind of got a youngish, boyish face, but not necessarily a boy.
And who might you be?
And he looks over and he gives a flourishing sweep. He says, "Well, I am Clistrin, the dragon hunter."
Ah.
How handy.
Show him I show him my shield
Oh, that's good. That was close to play.
and say it's a pleasure to meet you, Crispin.
Cliston.
Clistrin.
Clistrin.
Clistrin, the dragon hunter.
Clistrin, the dragon hunter.
That's
gonna
right.
get
Come from a long line of dragon hunters.
Mhm.
That's true.
And at this point, you notice he has several multicolored scales that are hanging from a string from his belt.
What color might they be?
All the chromatic ones.
This is what I want to do.
Wow.
None of the metallics.
This
Huh?
No metallics.
Okay, good.
I
Because this could have went badly.
would like to touch him.
Oh God.
Why do you have to touch everything?
Yeah. Hands to yourself, Darren.
He says, "Pardon me, body autonomy.
Oh,
I did not give you consent."
We saved your life.
Now we
Whoa!
That does not mean
Whoa!
I suddenly owe you my body.
I don't want your body.
Well, I'm gonna need you to ask permission before you go touching the goods.
Do I have permission?
No.
To touch what? What are you doing? Darren.
What?
So, what dragons are you actually pursuing this far out in the wasteland?
Well, I heard tell there's a green that's been terrorizing the area.
Yeah, she should die.
That's my thought process exactly. I've been hunting her. Seems she's ran afoul of the residents of Heart's Hollow, and rumor has it that this green may or may not have a clutch of eggs hidden in the area.
Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and tell you that we don't do terrible things to unborn children. I think that we should talk about that, right?
Is that really a necessary topic of conversation?
I will punch you in the face, sir, because I speak for the trees. No, because I love animals, and I just think that you should know if they are still hatchlings and or still a clutch of eggs. Obviously, they've had no time to develop bad ideals. Do not make me make you no more. As a druid of the forest, I say the same, sir.
I got you.
Trust me.
I'm not actually interested in the eggs.
2 + 2.
Good.
Just where this green is hiding them.
She probably needs to die.
That is my thought process. I would like to kill this green and add her
Absolutely.
scales.
So, did
You
you
should do that.
collect those scales yourself, or those from your ancestors?
They're from
I
don't care.
mean.
Insight.
He hasn't even answered.
Haven't
yet.
even answered yet.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, he can answer and he can roll insight at the same time. Finish the sentence.
That's it, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just like, I believe whatever you said. Whatever you said. Yep,
16.
absolutely. 16. Clistron says, I have yet to claim a scale for myself.
Yeah.
My father, grandfather, grandmother, and the many that came before me all perished in battle against many of these scaly tyrants, and I intend to join them after gathering a few scales my own self.
Okay.
Does he look hurt at all? Like
Nope.
that? Okay, so the spiders didn't get him at all.
Okay. You know what? I have quite the bedtime story
Does
for
he
you
look
about that green
capable
dragon.
of killing a dragon?
You're gonna get an insight for that.
He kind of looks like a punk.
Be honest.
I'm gonna
Man,
sit
that's
down
so
and
mean.
continue
Feel
my
like y'all
crafting.
think I care at this
17.
point. He thinks he's gonna kill her? You got his bud.
If green had a smell, it would smell like Clistron.
Okay.
Oh no. Poor thing.
He's bait.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fine.
so
You
hear
can
me
go
out.
busy.
You tie a rope to him.
So where'd you guys come from? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously from the south here, but I mean,
We're headed to Heart's
Eagles.
Hollow.
Hey, that's just over the rise here. You're headed to the crater.
Yep, yep.
Some good folk there.
Now I get it.
Mhm.
Heart's Hollow.
We know somebody there, and we were just heading over for a visit.
You know somebody there, do you?
Who do we know there? Me. I'm asking. Out of character.
The guy that we rescued.
The guy we rescued from the shrine
Mhm.
where I became a frog.
That wasn't Dalmar? No. Oh, he had a weird name.
Dalamar has been sacrificed to the rails.
Oh.
Siren.
hold on.
Sarf. What's his name?
Wait,
I don't
wait.
remember
You're
name
not
off the top of
even
my head.
remotely close.
First, no.
Ferdinand?
No.
He
Ferdinand.
says, well, I'll tell you what,
Friarmuth?
it's getting
Roll.
dark. I can lead you on into the town here,
What?
if you like.
Probably be safe for the night.
You all
Oh.
seem
I thought it
like
was
upstanding individuals. I mean, even though you do have a Knight of Salamia with you.
Hey, hey.
Right.
We didn't
Look.
say
What does that
mean things to
mean?
you because you just.
I'm just saying, history has it that they were a factor in all of this calamity.
You know
It is
what?
funny about you mentioning history,
Okay.
Master
Yes,
Clistron.
Clistron.
Clistron, your family has a
That's
history
his
of
name.
hunting dragons.
Yes,
Proud history.
very much so.
And many of the people here know of you and your family's name.
Fairly famous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard of.
Is it? Would it be?
You would have no reason to know about this guy.
Yeah, but Peyton would
It
have
would. It would be painful to the reputation then if you are such a masterful hunter of dragons to be scurried off and ran off like a coward from a couple of measly spiders.
Oh, what? Oh.
Let's be clear.
Turn?
I didn't know the spiders were there until I started
Whoa.
climbing the rope.
Sure.
And then they came out of the little hidey holes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you know this, but fighting spiders while you're clinging to a rope is a dangerous occupation. I'm simply trying to get to the top where I can fight them on open ground. And spiders aren't dragons. Two different tactics there.
Right. Right.
So what's your tactic against the dragon?
Stab it with the pointy end.
You think you're gonna get close enough?
legitimate.
Pointing at a what?
You know what?
Pointing into what?
And he pulls out a dagger that appears to be made from a tooth.
Oh, okay.
That-
And he says, Mr. Stabby.
Yes,
This is going to go well.
Close
Please
enough,
escort
yeah.
us into Heart's Hollow.
You know what? I love how this is going.
He
It's fine.
flips
I
it
mean, I
around a
wanna
few
grab that
times,
from
flourishes it,
We're
puts it
gonna-
in.
I
It's a
like-
practice
I
move.
think that you are. I feel like
You know.
I
I
can
can
probably
edit
be
that.
closer to the dragon than you can.
We would just put a t-shirt on you that says "Eat me."
I'm just.
And he begins, he leads you into Heart's Hollow, which takes, actually, as you enter in, you see that Heart's Hollow is in the, a thriving looking community of about a few hundred people. And it's deep within a crater. Whereas you saw a mesa, now that you've actually entered in, you realize that it was not so much a mesa, but as a bowl. And with that, we will end this evening session. We will come back next Tuesday evening so that we can find out what's going on in Heart's Hollow and what's all the news about a green dragon and a clutch of eggs. Something I believe Sai is very interested in finding out more information. So until then, keep those candles burning. Bye.